streaming as well. I'm just gonna wait for both of these to come up. Pop out the chat. And start talking about it until just wait for myself to be able to see it here. Yep, we're live here, and we're probably live on Twitch as well. Okay, so in this, yep, exactly, in this chat right here, we have a very special guest here today. We have GingerLuna in the VC. Ginger can go into it eventually, but long story short, today's stream is going to be about Ginger seeing the Barbie Land video for the first time, as she has not actually seen it. And she can kind of go into why she hasn't seen it yet, but she's a very, very key component of Barbie Land, like one of the main characters. I wish I could have actually developed Ginger's character better. If there's something I regret about like the video, it's probably that I didn't give enough time to like all the characters, or like some of the more core characters. I wish I could have developed them a little bit better. But there's that. So
part of that's my choice, but that's not on you.
yeah,
I could have, developed my own character, but.
So do you want to explain what you were just explaining then? I guess about
yeah. Well, okay. The reason why I haven't seen it yet is a little different, but the part. So very funny story. Okay, I think it's funny. No one else thinks it's funny. So like a year ago, we were working on this video, or Light was working on the video, and Light was going to show me like a screening of the most recent cut that they had, and I picked the Friday night, the September 27th, because I was free that day. And then there was all this talk about this hurricane coming in, and Light was like, do you think you'll be fine? I'm like, yeah, there's no way. Like, I mean, it'll be that night, so like they'll have everything back up by again. It's just going to be a lot of rain. And that was Hurricane Helene. I don't know if you've heard of that, but I was in Asheville, which is the city that was like the one that was on the news. So I'm laughing because I think it's funny, but it was like single-handedly like the absolute worst. Like, yes, we didn't have cell service for like days. I was so wrong. And so I couldn't tell them that I couldn't make it because I couldn't even load Discord. Like I called my parents. I had to go somewhere to do it. So the whole night I was feeling horrible. Like, oh my God, they don't even know if I'm okay. They're gonna log in. I can't tell them where I am. And I couldn't load Discord. I was basically trying to get Discord to load for like 3 days, like a disaster zone, because I felt so bad that I missed watching the video.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it wasn't just about the messaging or seeing the video. It was about Ginger. Hello, where did she go? Like, not just that. Like, I also didn't realize that was like your exact location, but I obviously knew that the hurricane was going on, and it's like she's not responding to me at all. Like, I genuinely thought that you might have died. There's been different times with some people.
I knew that you thought that.
Scared.
I know. I'm sorry that I'm laughing. I'm laughing because it was like such a serious situation, and I was like, the people that I needed to contact were my parents, and then you, because you were expecting me, and I didn't like show up. I didn't tell you why. So like, I knew that out of everyone I knew, you would be one of the most worried.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah. Anyway, so I watched it. Then after I evacuated, I'm sorry. I'm laughing because it's very funny two events in my life to have coincided in the way that they did. Very different tone.
So, as far as the video goes, I think the way to do this is I want to kind of leave you in control, so that way you can pause and stop it whenever you like. If you want to add your own context on things, we have a behind the scenes video that we go into. We have the hide and seek event. There's a lot that has happened since just the video itself, but also, there's more to it. So I think the best way is, Ginger, if you share your screen on the video and kind of just give you the full reins of starting and stopping the video when you please, and we watch it through your POV, because that way you can stop it whenever you want. Or of course, I can stream it, but then like, you might feel a little bit like, oh, do I stop him? Do I not stop him at different points? Like, I guess if we want to do the format we did when we edited it, we could do like the stopping at the end of each day, or whenever you want to say something, kind of thing. Either way works. Like, I can stream it, or if you can, either way.
I think you should stream it just because I don't trust my setup like that much, and I feel like if I'm worried about the stream, I won't really, I don't know how much I'll be
Sure.
reacting.
Sure. I'll
Is that
stream.
okay?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
What you just did.
I just don't want you to feel any kind of like you can stop me at any time. You can ask about anything. We're gonna be watching the video, and here we go.
Yeah, I think stopping at the end of every day is good.
The Twitch chatter says, "Make her watch it for the extra view." Come on, man.
Wait, I'm trying to. Okay.
No. Yeah, what the heck?
Now I can see
Yeah,
comments.
Later after you can just play the video like on your computer at full, like just go ahead, mute it, walk away from your whole PC, let it play the full runtime, on your own. I think that'll be good.
Oh no, that's gonna take me another 2,000 years. Wait, is there a way I can see comments or no?
I mean, can you see my screen right now?
Oh, has that been here this whole time? Okay.
No, it just started.
I've been touching grass a lot lately, and I haven't really been on.
I've also been touching a lot of grass. It's kind of surprising. Just very busy with life. But now, just before we get into it, right? The video's at 210,000 views. It is up there. The analytics are crazy, and like we got comments from Ish and all these people. And
I saw that.
Later we're gonna go into like people really liked this video. Like there's so many comments, and
yeah, I've gotten a lot of good things, and I'm gonna like it. For me, it's just a weird.
Have you heard?
It's like a weird
relic. Actually, before we start, have you heard about it from anyone? Like, has anyone like DM'd you directly? Like, oh my god,
I've only heard good things.
Only heard good things.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up your stream to get the extra view.
Oh no! Well, sure. Either way.
No, I'm kidding.
You can just watch it if you want to.
I've just heard good things. I've heard the video was good. I mean, I haven't really been like in the state community, and I can go through some of the reasons why I haven't seen it or all the Ish video in more detail, but it's more basically that it, not to get too serious. It was a rough time. Like that whole event was like a time I'd just like gotten fired from my job. And I was like looking for a new one, and I remember like we were talking about the video while I was job searching, and it's just like it feels a little bit it always feels a little bit weird to go back to that time because it reminds me of like how much that sucked. But it also was a really great event for me to do anyway, I don't mean to get too into the weeds, but that's kind of one of the reasons why I feel a little weird about it.
That's okay.
Yeah. Again, it was a good thing for me to do in that time, but
oh, absolutely.
But yeah, it's nothing to do with you.
I guess I just have a question about the format. I don't know if you're interested in seeing this. Do you want to see the live reaction, like as in like because we streamed it, so people were seeing it. So like if I do, I don't know if it's gonna show like this.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Maybe it would actually show.
Oh, look at Star Zone now. This is gonna feel so weird because I don't know how much it changed from the version I saw the week after Halloween. That is just such a.
There's a lot. There's definitely new sections, but
okay. That's another weird time for it to go back to. Which again, I'm glad we did that. That was a really nice thing to get to do after all that happened and like talk with friends and stuff and do something social. So it's still. It's weird.
We'll try.
But we should get started.
We'll try playing the chat. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, not bad or anything. Just life's weird.
That's fair. All right, let's just start it up, and you can see my screen, correct, Ginger?
Oh, there you go. I remember we talked about this so much. Yes, I can. We talked about this line so much.
All right, let's start it up.
Here's me, Lightrocket, surrounded by 1,000 players in Minecraft simulating civilization with a catch. If you die, you stay dead forever. Amidst coordinated assassinations, widespread propaganda, some weird parties, political turmoil, world war, and some ridiculous weddings, we built a paradise, made new friends, and launched a plan to save us all. In Ish's 1,000-player civilization experiment during 2 weeks for just 2 hours a day, players are free to do whatever they want. Afterward, it's up to Ish to craft it all into one story for millions to see. Players lead nations, start news agencies, open restaurants, and so much more.
That's me.
Famous for my Tarek, I brought my pool party cosplay into Minecraft with simple goals. Be a lifeguard and have a pool party. Recruitment started, and a nation calling themselves Mattel stood out to me. They definitely have a beach and want to party, which sounded perfect for a lifeguard. There were 2 islands to choose from, Island 1 and Island 2. We needed to start on the second island for its cherry trees in order to create this truly outrageous world of pink.
Reaction.
Now with a poster and my logo converted, the event began.
We have 1,000! Yo, there are 1,000 people on one Minecraft server.
1,000 players simulate civilization on 2 islands. This is gonna be interesting.
After
I'll just
like an hour later.
I'll just pause because it's the end of the intro. We have a random visitor in our chat. We got Button Hat Boy, well known on the Twitch, to come in as well. He's actually in the Hydra event with us right now. But Button, I'm sure you've seen this video, haven't you?
I actually haven't seen as much as I would have liked to. I'm very sorry, but I'm actually done with it with you right now.
Would you?
Would
you like to casually join? But
yes, absolutely.
Ginger here is watching the video for the first time, and I don't know if you know, she's obviously.
I've seen.
Okay. Here's the thing. I haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna go get a burger, and then I'm gonna watch this video.
Sounds good. You can come join the live.
I actually do want to watch this
if you desire. If you want to live react, feel free to come in because you're definitely welcome.
All right.
Yes, burger.
That's good. Go get that burger.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Well, my reaction to this day is we all know it, but it's like day 1 is just pure lag. It's just pure, because everyone has to load in the environment. No matter what they do, that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just thoughts about the intro. Like, I guess it's not too different from what you would have saw. Yeah, probably the new part. If I'm talking about it,
ridiculous weddings.
The section of Ish, like this section.
Experiment during 2 weeks for just 2
where
hours.
Where it talks about the Ish part. That was probably a part that you didn't see. Like, there's all these references in it to like Saps and Flux and Jack Lamb stuff from Ish and whatnot.
Afterwards,
there's also very funny.
You did a really good job.
There's also a very funny thing about this shot too, where it was shot from the wrong direction, and it looked like Ish was getting a little bit up to some trouble. Let's just say, yeah, it was bad.
Oh my god!
But we fixed that.
Story for millions to see.
But yeah, that was like, I was like, how do I go like and subscribe, guys? How do I? I just thought that was like a very nonchalant way of being like, hey guys, please like the video. Right, like almost saying to like Ish's video.
I'm glad
but
you got that advice.
Yeah.
I love that someone in the live chat says, "Give us a freaking turkey," and it's like, "Oh, buddy, you don't."
Yeah. I saw that too. Exactly. My eyes looked at that too. But yeah, let's.
I'm on very good terms with turkeys. He's a very. I consider us to be on very good terms. I'm not trying to drop shade. I just think it's very funny that you're foreseeing the future of the.
Well, we'll take a look at that later, I suppose.
We'll continue.
Yeah, we'll get your take on whatever you would like. So pre-gaming into day 1
began.
Yeah, day 1.
Knowing
before I met you.
About this new world,
before I knew anyone.
Ran on the beach, mapping out the rich greenery of Island 2.
Oh, that's so cool,
Discovering an area filled with birch trees, I immediately started gathering supplies and met my allies.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, everyone's here! I'm gonna die!
Being on the rich island, I went mining, hoping for the best. But a half hour
That was
later,
a good cut.
I think I figured out something that Ish was talking about. All of the ore that we need is on the other island. I've been mining nonstop.
Alright, never mind. I'm not gonna get burger.
Of cobblestone.
Okay.
After sharing that massive L with everyone,
Let's watch
we
this
journeyed
video.
across
I loved
the
it.
unknown to find the rest of our people in Mattel, as well as other nations,
the what?
Conquistadors and Calyx, uniting to form the Trium. The people shared the common goals for Mattel to have fun, stay safe, and build something beautiful. We had plenty of citizens to support our Barbie mayor, Madsby, assisted by the Loving Jevil as foreign relations, CJ Crater as human resources, Cloverpetal as head of construction, and True Mouse as public relations. This brought Mattel to the moderate size of around 30. As we were setting up, a man known as Ish, the host of this entire event, stopped by.
It's literally day 1.
I
What
remember watching this. Here, can you pause it?
Yeah. What's up?
I remember watching a draft of this, and I was like, "Where was I?" Because it was in the video, and he said, "We're like, I think I'm just farming."
Yeah, you're probably off farming somewhere.
Yeah, we were so desperate for food. I remember hearing that, and I remember thinking, like, we're losing daylight.
Well, if you're talking about this part, like the beginning where
no, not that part.
Because like
I was at Mads.
Yeah, exactly. All of us met like where Tricolor would become. You were off with Mads somewhere at the beginning.
All I know
like
is that I met Mads V, and I'm like, I guess I found the group. I mean, I found the leader of the group. I can't
exactly.
go like I can't go. I've achieved my mission, and then we just kind of had a very nice time wandering around until we met up with everybody.
Everyone.
But yeah, I guess any other so many things. The day one beach party, like I was not day one beach party. Well, yes, if you want to call it that, is showing up to buy things from CJ.
Did you just get?
Yeah, Ginger's not in these
I
shots.
just love that the whole
part is in Ish's video.
Well, I love the whole like I figured out the mine thing because that really emphasizes how little how we were all looking for what was the catch with Island 2 because they showed us the pictures of both. And everyone thought there was a catch with Island 2. No one knew the video was rich versus poor. Like we didn't know that. And so we were just waiting for the other shoe to drop the whole time, and like any little thing would happen. We're like, "This is it. This is what makes it equal." But no, it wasn't equal.
Yeah, it wasn't equal at all. I thought it was like green versus arid, like like that. It was like, oh, this one has trees but no ore, but this one has, ore but no trees. I guess.
Like, it's just so funny to look back
honestly,
at.
I thought that's what it was gonna be too. I just assumed the other people had like ores or something. Did they just have nothing?
No, I know, but that's why so many major groups, like these big, like West Helm, like Covenant, like those are big pre-planned groups, and I think that's part of the reason why they went there. Like there were some other reasons about blocks and pallets and stuff, but they all thought it's a trap. At least, some people in those groups did.
What did they like do to survive? Honestly, I'm curious. Like,
figured it out. I honestly, I don't know.
I just want to say this. Someone in the live chat, I'm pretty sure they said him, but I think I know who they're talking about. I think someone in this live chat suggested make Turkey watch the video.
I
don't know about that one. Hold on.
He's welcome to watch it.
He's definitely welcome to watch it. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, I kind of wonder about that.
Oh wait. I have to ask: are the bees featured in this video?
Oh, absolutely. The bees are featured in this video.
Yes. Okay. I'll save it for when we get to that part. But that was so friggin' funny. Like that whole thing from an admin perspective. Like we get anyway. I'll save it. Okay, we should keep going.
Wait, are you an admin? Actually, sorry.
No. But the admins were involved in the bee situation.
She's also been in. She's been in state a lot longer because she was in season 2. This is season 2.
A lot longer. You mean one event?
That one event was 2 years before as well, like something along those lines.
Jesus Christ, oh my God, it really.
Only one event. Old. That's like 2 years, and now it's been 4 years.
But now I've been in like.
When did this event start? Was I still in?
This was the end of November 2023. This event happened.
Jesus.
Okay, where were we? I got so distracted. 2020. I mean, that's what March 2020.
Wait, not here. A little before here. Okay, we gotta stop.
We went too far. Okay, I don't remember where we were.
There, that's good.
We have carrots.
Did you just get this from
the ocean? She gave the carrots.
No.
Is there a
I was
fish
slaving
in this
for those
bottle?
carrots.
Wait, Ish, I have a question. Do you endorse Barbie Land?
Yes, do you endorse the Kens in Barbie Land as well?
Barbie
we
Land.
are very curious.
Barbie Land needs to be nuked by Oppenheimer. That's my opinion.
Ish was already wishing for our deaths on day 1. We blamed Ish's fears on some news articles from the Ish Onion, accusing Mattel of having nuclear capabilities, referring to what's known as the Barbenheimer meme.
Yep.
After that bizarre threat, I went out and stumbled across Legacy and
we had to at that point, right?
Of a nation called
yeah.
Luminara.
I mean, I clearly got the ideas.
The end of the day.
I'm just gonna use the very last seconds.
I'll wait a little bit.
I mean,
as wood as possible. Like it makes big plans for tomorrow. And it's dead. Okay.
I'm gonna pause it there really quick just because I want to show just like this. I mean, I showed this in the I think the behind the scenes video, but like this moment right here of me like looking at Ish as he says that, like that this moment, this one comment from Ish saying like we should nuke Barbie Land, basically, and me just looking at him,
like, oh,
that's just like thinking, like, what is happening inside there right now?
A 1.
As like, oh, Ish, you would like Barbie Land to be nuked. I see. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Minecraft face.
Yep.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean that one line from Ish would probably change the course of the event completely.
Of the server being online, as much of this wood as possible.
Also, the video, someone wrote a fake news article about us doing.
Oh yeah, the Ish onion, exactly.
What else are we gonna do?
Yeah, that was even coming up before the event started too. By the way, even before day 1.
Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, it's been in there. It's like, I mean, yeah.
But here, we'll continue.
And it's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
while we were having a blast on Island 2, on Island 1, those poor people were struggling. Their island's volcano made all of the water boil, killing those unaware of the danger.
Don't do that, don't do that. Come back. Oh. No, what are you doing? You're gonna die,
It was so barren of life.
Jesus.
Food lines
this is what they did.
They were actually starving.
That's awful.
Really
Quickly, they swarmed their island's only tree, desperate for its wood to start creating tools. Enraged by the difference between the islands, some players created propaganda threatening to pillage.
Was touching the water just an instant death?
This outrage escalated throughout the event, sparking fear
it was like
across
hot,
both
so
islands.
like heat damage.
The maps
It was like lava style damage.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just think about lava. That's basically how it was. But yeah, to talk about the propaganda, basically, like, we were genuinely afraid of the propaganda. Like, I was so worried that we were gonna get pillaged by Island 1. Like, it was horrifying.
I mean, clearly everyone else thought that too. I mean,
Yeah.
like, at least we weren't alone.
They were pissed. they were definitely not the happiest. But it was all for the memes.
I loved it. It was just. Loved it. We just all got gaslit thinking there was gonna be a catch and there wasn't.
You guys want to wait? I'm going to wait. You're really cheese and almond.
Oh, we also just got a follow from Roboki as well, from when that's like a GingerLuna pairing.
Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, I know Roboki. Roboki's my my gal. Hello.
We should probably continue, but yes. Oh wait.
Yes.
Boiling water. He says, first time chatting. Very nice. Not the boiling water.
Oh, Raul uses she/her. No.
Wait, Ginger, do you live in Asheville?
Yes, it was bad.
Yo, I lived in Asheville for like 4 years. That's awesome.
Oh my god. Okay, we should talk.
And
I don't live there currently.
Did you live there during the bad time?
No, I was gonna watch this video the night Helene hit, or the night after Helene hit. And then Light didn't. I was no contact with him because I had no cell service. So the poor guy did not know if I was okay or not, and I couldn't tell him. I didn't have his phone number.
Just to be clear, like Asheville, North Carolina, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But so, Button, you probably weren't there when the hurricane happened, basically.
No, I wasn't. I've never experienced a hurricane. It sounds scary.
Yeah, that was just a TLDR. What happened earlier? We had a review session, and she got completely hit by the hurricane when we were supposed to review, and so like I thought she was like low key dead for a couple of days, or at least like a week. It was like a week. It was a while.
That sounds so scary.
I didn't get back until like Monday, like and it was supposed to be the Friday, so it was like it was like 4 days because we had no cell service. We like if you look on the Asheville subreddit for the threads for that day, it goes from people from Asheville talking about what happened to all of a sudden family members asking where people are. It's pretty crazy. Oh, because like no one had cell service. Because sorry, this isn't the Hurricane Helene stream. But
I gotta start doing my crack the whip actions because I know we're gonna yap forever. This is what happens in all of those old editing sessions that we had, or like the review sessions where it's like, oh yeah, it's a 48-minute long video. Why is the VOD 3 hours? Exactly.
Okay, yeah, we can go.
Yes, no, we'll try to keep it on point from now on about the video and context around that stuff. Not because I don't want to chat, but because just like I know how long it will take.
No, I know. Trust me, I need to go to bed.
Yeah. So we'll continue on after the propaganda.
The maps of each island were revealed, allowing the nations of the world to start claiming their territory. A central island full of cherry trees seemed ideal for Mattel's city, so I quickly scouted out the new location.
This is getting pretty flat.
This part looks great. I mean, this is a pretty straight beach.
This looks good. This is Boardwalk Shop Street.
Okay, do you want me to just continue this line down straight?
Yes, as far as you can.
Okay.
I started receiving help from the citizens I had been beginning to know, such as GingerLuna. As we wanted everyone to have a home to enjoy themselves in, our desire to build was strong.
God, it's been so long.
Yes. That's basically the GingerLuna like introduction, right? Obviously, like us finding like because a lot of this was about like us like actually. You know, I'll just talk about this. I think it's important to Ginger as a character too. As like day one, we are on this beach, and then they released the map. It's like, okay, we're gonna look for a beach. You and I went past this little spot right here on the map, and there was like basically Arthon or whoever was setting up there. So we're like, oh, maybe we'll do this beach, but we didn't. And we find this one basically completely open, and we're like, all right, like, this is it. And you helping me actually like. Because I need somebody to bounce my ideas off of. Like I had that problem a little bit even in Hydra right now. Is that like I need somebody else to like bounce my ideas off to make sure that I'm not just going rogue and doing things on my own. So like having you there, being able to like help me be like, oh yeah, this is a nice beach. Yes, we should like claim this spot before anyone else gets here. Like this is very very key in like getting us started because. All the Barbies are so indecisive on a variety of different things, and getting this like down and just being like, "Yep, this is our land. This is how big it's going to be," and everything that was so super important.
I mean, you were doing all this work, and I mean, I knew how this went. I knew the land was all going to get snapped up, and we needed a really specific place,
right?
And we had some really good ideas that were not going to happen if we did not start getting because pretty much we didn't. To be fair, this happened to Luminar too. Like a bunch of groups. Especially Island 1, like no one really found a spot. But anyway, we can keep going. Yeah, I knew we needed to get the blueprints down.
Yeah, we definitely needed to get going. I just kind of realized at this time that we didn't actually have a plan, and I went, oh no.
Okay.
Right, but
and I also went, oh no.
Of course, the plan was very obvious, right? Like I should definitely just
I started receiving home to enjoy themselves in. Our desire to build.
We have Barbie Land to reference, so it was pretty clear what we should do.
Hello. Yeah, that was really helpful.
It's going well. Yeah. We've definitely been getting everything going. This has all been.
It was just city planning. It was city planning, and then it was like
a map
revolution.
Of the land that would become our home.
I'm just letting it play because this is exactly what we're talking about.
Barbie Land.
Turning Barbie Land into the map.
Featuring businesses at the front, a central park, and housing in the back. The
forgot about that part.
To evolve.
We gave up
I started
on that.
marking out the boardwalk, which stretched across the length of the entire beach. GingerLuna and Mark had started clearing out the space for the town hall. Meanwhile, I was laying the roads and digging away. After finishing up the roads of our city, it was almost nighttime. We started laying torches to light up the land and prevent the mobs from spawning. We knew that with the moon rising, zombies, spiders, and more would begin to attack us.
So scary.
Our citizens were not exactly the greatest at combat, so fighting back properly could be a struggle. As many chose to hide underground for protection, I continued to work, expecting to fight off whatever came at me. But I would only end up seeing a single mob. A horse.
Accident.
Yes, what a
this guy's fine.
Oh, good lord.
Nothing spawned, right?
Good lord.
Nothing spawned the whole event, I think.
I'll talk about all that really fast.
Day 3.
Because this is basically like the behind the scenes video again. So, first of all, at the end there, meeting horse. Yes, there were mobs spawning that were passive mobs like sheep and things, but not very many of them. And there were no angry mobs. So us preparing and like people hiding in the mines for no reason and dropping torches meant nothing. That shot of us shooting the bee that was done in post, not a live bee in the event was killed or anything. Like this is in I guess you could say, and this is an acted scene.
We knew that with the moon rising, zombies, spiders, and more would begin to attack
this is just all about just explaining that like everyone is not exactly the greatest at combat. Like the whole tree is just like lined with arrows. I mean. It's so hard.
And again, I'll back that up.
And more would begin to attack.
Yeah, as you can see, like none of the targets have been hit. They're all being missed.
It's so bad.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes. I remember this shot pretty well. Yeah, it took a while to do this one, especially with running from these bees. But
not exactly the greatest at combat.
Because like that was our main.
Properly could be a struggle. As many chose to hide underground for
like this theme of not being able to protect ourselves would remain a very key point about where our stress and struggles are coming from. But let's just continue on unless there's any other comments.
Actually, it's quarter both of my state experiences, feeling like I have people that I couldn't keep safe. But anyway, we can go on.
Section, I continued to work, expecting to fight off whatever came at me, but I would only end up seeing a single mob, a horse man.
Ah, yes, what a noble steed. Oh, good lord. Good lord, what a good boy. Good boy.
With the streets now in place, day 3 would involve a lot of me playing a Minecraft version of Cities Skylines, as I started placing the signs to mark available plots and taught others how the signs worked. It was crucial to know where everyone could claim for themselves, as the people had some incredible structures planned. Starzona was building a Barbie-inspired theater, MyStar and Pigathy planned out a club, Jevel and Kelimimfar a therapy center, with even builds like Jasmine's Shrimp and Zandy's Hello Kitty finding their homes. Our builds would need a lot of cherry wood to make possible. As I finished up the boardwalk and the stairs, the citizens destroyed and replanted every tree in sight. But there was a problem. Leaf decay was turned off. The leaves wouldn't disappear on their own after the wood was taken. This truly was a fatal mistake.
No!
That was so bad.
No!
With Loki's
the only death we had in the first like 5 or 6 days.
Yep, like Jenny Gracefully.
They keep saying no one's at war, but they're saying to arm for war. Like, what do you expect? People are going to war.
There's a war?
Talks of war breaking out between the two islands were common, as conflict was inevitable. Nations were getting into disputes over their land and resources. I didn't know if I was simply building a tourist trap for Island 1 or if I was building the Barbie beaches of Normandy. I had originally planned to build my lifeguard station on the beach, but a considerably better location had left itself available.
It's free real estate.
Now in creative mode, I designed the blueprint for my build the next day, ensuring to use blue tinted windows, which connected me to my other organization, Blue Cross.
Sorry, what was that?
I was just gonna say about the beaches in Normandy. Like that really is how it felt, and it's like if you look back on everything, it's a lot different.
Right. I said that
obviously you have all the context.
I was saying that in game on day 8 to people that like Barbieland had two strengths that no other nation had, like superior tourism and a nuclear bomb. Like that was it. That was our that was our strength. It was just kind of funny stuff, I guess. But
I mean, again, if you look back, we didn't know. All we had was memes people were trying to kill us, and then realization that we had like no weapons or resources.
Right. Or it doesn't matter. We had no skilled players that could actually, hit somebody over the head with a sword.
And to be fair, because we all joined to build Barbie builds, like
A quote from Ish directly. A quote from Ish directly is that 2 Covenant members could have single-handedly taken Barbieland by themselves.
Oh yeah, they could have. No, I know, and we knew that. And like it. I mean, to be fair, we had a lot of people that wouldn't have let that happen.
Right.
But we didn't have anything concrete in place, and it was like, I don't know. These events are like reality TV. Like you kind of lose all sense of like logic, and it's very easy to become extremely paranoid. That they kind of designed that, like by not telling you things because it gets better reactions, which is fun. I'm not knocking it, but it's hard to like explain until you're in it.
Yeah, there is this feeling of being in a civ event that like everything is on the line. Of it, videos being made about it. You know that you can walk up to anyone and hear them actually their real voice in game.
So cool.
And then you also have a you only have one life. Of course. So not only is your life important, but that means the lives of your other people are important. And if you want their enjoyment to be high enough, you have to make sure that they stay alive, right? I'm managing a place with a bunch of Barbies. I have to make sure that they don't get killed by something or else they will not have a good time, right? You start caring about each other in the nation naturally.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to be in charge of anything. And I didn't really have any motivation to until I started seeing some of the builds that people were putting up and like how much I cared about them and how much I cared about those builds and how much they cared about it. And I think that like as you kind of start to become friends with people, the stakes get even higher because it's not just like some random players, like it's people that you talk to and they're helping you out with stuff. And so you really do that's why I like it. You make really good bonds with people, but like the stakes get even. Anyway, I didn't mean to go on a whole tangent about this. I just wanted to
No, it's very core. Like people that aren't in event won't actually get this until they join one, basically. Especially one on Ish's state level, because it's not just like, oh, I made these friends, then whatever, it didn't matter. It's like, oh, I made these friends, and then now all of YouTube knows. it's like a different level. Like, of course, you know, with the Ish video too, that's another thing. Like, I don't know how much you've seen past that, but we'll get into things after the video as much as we can.
Island 1 focused on giving aid to those in need. I fit well with them as a lifeguard, and our connection with them could help our concerns for self-defense.
I love them.
Blue Cross.
But back in Mattel, we were having some problems of our own. Our mayor was having some trouble trying to build, as the event was killing her mood. She didn't feel like she had done enough, and sought out her friends in the Trium for help.
Very clever, Sean.
That's kind of
she wasn't the only one.
It's kind of like the scene that I
this
suggested.
Point, Mattel citizens were being fed almost entirely by our only farmer, Kitty Cat, who wasn't very happy about it.
God love her.
I go into this. I'm gonna do a very fast version of this. This shot is shot like this. Ginger, myself, like Martha over here, Turkey and them are over here. It's because this decision that was made by Madsv is like, it's not a bad decision, but it shows like a difference in, I guess, like the mindset of like all of us, like first time players kind of meeting each other over here, where she has this pre-established group of friends already. And of course it makes sense for her to go to her friends. That's not like, I'm not faulting Madsv here, but it's this core, like, you know, it's like, this is where like, you know, we are bonding and we aren't bonding with Madsv kind of moment. And then she doesn't show up day 4 and things get, you know, crazy.
Yeah.
But of course, like,
and we talked about this, I think a lot about how to show this, and
I think this was the best way to show.
Because again, like,
it makes
I
sense.
have nothing bad to say about Madsv that.
Right. It's just kind of how it happened. Basically, it's kind of things got too big, and we'll just.
I mean, she's a kid. Like, yeah. Anyway,
there's a lot, so we'll just
keep
going.
Our public relations officer, Truman,
we can't. There's just so much that
we can't. We could be here for 12 hours.
Yeah, he's actually on the council. He's just very unhinged at all times.
Oh, like he keeps hitting us.
Yeah, this does kind of show.
Unfortunately, I don't have the power
how it
to
appeared
actually
to
say
us.
anything against it, because he's on the council, people. She might actually own.
Cause see, like, she came to you for help.
Front grass here. Good to know. Good talk.
Get some wood.
What is that?
I don't know if you're having quite as much fun as I'm having, but I know that I'm having an absolute blast managing.
Oh shit! I forget we had to do that.
On the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, make little slabs.
Somebody over to get the cows from Concrete Stores. We've been talking about it for a while, and I think we should just go get them.
The people were starting to rely on me for a variety of things, as our leaders were missing. And you can help too if you want. I'm gonna finish the path road, and I guess I'll just keep talking to people. Sound good?
Okay.
I would just like to point out that I'm also showing me.
Okay. While continuing to develop Mattel, and even brought in a new citizen. Oh, how's it going? How's it going? Wait a second. You are the guy I've been talking to on Discord. Yes. Yes, my man. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful.
That's so sweet.
Day 4 had come to an end, and it was time for a group photo.
Say Barbie.
Picture the shrimp.
That's so cute.
Little did we
That
know
was so
this
fun.
would be the last time we were just Mattel. As this simple game of Minecraft was about to change in tone to a new tomorrow.
Oh my God.
What the hell? They just executed like 6 people at once? What just happened? Outside Archery Island, the other Island 2 nations met to discuss the death of the leader of Trico, Island 2's largest nation.
I don't know as much as the rest of my folk in the Commonwealth. I'm just one of the minorities.
What happened?
Love that we
Holy.
what's happening.
Holy moly.
It wasn't an execution. 6 of Island 2's nation's leaders had been
Someone point out that
assassinated.
we were paranoid
A cult
before this
chanting
happened.
To a new tomorrow was responsible. I was grateful that our mayor didn't go to the meeting. Luckily, she was safe and sound. While the nations of Island 2 were in complete chaos, I received an invitation from my friend Legacy in Luminara via his trusty parrot Zenith. He invited me to meet up and
I suggested the shot.
So, you received the message.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey,
It got redone so many times over, but yes.
Since we don't know who these 2 new tomorrow guys are, what are they even doing?
One thing to note about the people chanting is that they weren't even responsible for the assassination.
I see my man.
The real people who were responsible were members of the Luminaran government, more specifically Fluixon and his followers. All that we currently know is that their end goal is to kill every single Island 2 leader. We don't know why, we just know that's what they want.
Wait, what? That would include our
We knew the real bad guy? Really?
Their
Wow.
goal is to...
What? Sorry, what was that?
We knew, wait, so, okay.
Yeah,
All I
okay,
remember is
so
that
when
we have been told that there was somebody responsible who wasn't the person everyone was saying, but we could
Correct.
not tell anyone.
So
we were right. We knew it was, we knew it before everyone
we knew it was Flux. Literally 4 days before, 4 or 5 days before anyone else knew, because Legacy tells me, and Legacy, like, that's one of the main comments about here. I mean, we'll find them eventually, but basically people ask, like, wait, Barbieland knew about Flux? I thought people didn't know. And it's like, well, we did know. We just didn't tell our government, and we told no one because we were super paranoid. And Legacy's reasoning, like, why he can't tell people but he can tell me, was that he learned about it because of accidental metagaming, right? He learned it, like, outside of the event itself. He learned it in Discord. And so he couldn't really share it, other than, like, share with me, like, hey, like, Flux is trying to kill the leaders. I'm trying to figure out why. You know, that basically.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to tell anyone. But of course you told me because I'm the best.
Well, no,
well,
it wasn't that I wasn't supposed to tell people, but it was also just that at the very same time as talking with Legacy, I'm getting DM'd from the people of Barbieland about things that Madsy is saying in Public Citizens, which does not appear in the video, and also like all the struggles that are happening.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was basically like we were doing a bunch of stuff, and again, all this stuff has been litigated endlessly, and a lot of voice chats, I'm sure you can find. But like basically, we just were confused because all this stuff was happening and we didn't really know, and the only answer we were really getting was "we'll be fine."
Right. As far as the assassination goes, yeah, like I was told, don't actually throw this party.
That's so funny to me.
What?
That we knew, and then I remember I was like telling people like. Anyway, at one point, I'm like, I know things, and it was this secret of the whole. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's funny because like one of the comments is like, oh yeah, like how does Barbieland have better military like intelligence than all the other nations? Like,
it's because we make a lot of friends.
Just like a complete loophole through Legacy, I guess, and knowing, but it's not like we could have shared it either because Legacy couldn't share it probably for the same reason, but.
No, and that's why we didn't tell the guy. Like, because honestly, if we tell them, then it becomes like an actual like thing that our state is doing,
right,
and acting on. So like yeah.
It's anyway, it's not like I learned this from Legacy and I run over to Luminar and assassinate Flux myself. Like that's not. That's not.
No,
that's not
we
how
wanted
happens.
to stay the hell out of it.
Right,
I for us to know.
I have a Barbieland to build, okay?
To kill every leader, so that
we talked. I remember we talked so much about this. I completely did not connect those dots. So
I was hoping to invite you and your Luminar friends to
I knew.
Maybe it's not a safe time for that?
Unfortunately, I'm going to be too busy tomorrow to visit. Still, it's not exactly a great idea to host a party the day after a huge assassination. That could make her an easy target.
Mission failed.
Damn, okay. Thanks, I'll let the people know.
I like how we just talked about it, but this is literally exactly
I received another
what I just
message
said.
from some citizens that were upset with how things in Mattel were going. Among other things, we were excited and concerned about tomorrow's beach party. We did not have the resources or combat skills to defend ourselves against an unknown threat, so hosting an event like this seemed dangerous.
Yeah, so all the Barbies are panicking about security for the party, and Mazzy's like, what are you guys talking about?
Happen anyway. Mattel was still developing, and there wasn't much time before the day's party.
Long story short,
not lose concentration.
But we okay. No, this doesn't need to be slabs. But part 2.
Sure. Sure.
But it doesn't make sense to be slabs here. It's connected to this window. Anyway.
Okay.
Roads. Sure. Here, no, you can see the bottom. Anyway, what was I completely derailed my thought. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
We thought
No. We were scared for more reasons. No, we were scared for more reasons than just Flux. It was Flux and the cult, which was the people that were chanting "To a New Tomorrow," which of course we learned that they were not like. We learned that those people that were chanting, those were not actually the killers. That's just a different group. But that didn't change our mind about those people chanting being like potentially like hazardous. Right.
All I remember is that we were pretty sure that Maz was going to get axed at the part. Like I'd heard that by somebody.
The plan that we had for day 4 going into day 5 is the Barbie's request. The Barbie's request to me that if and when they come and kill Madsby at the party, we are to run away and not defend Madsby. On top of that, I was to look for a moment to kill True Mouse.
Yeah, because we were concerned about him.
Yep, after day 4, and then he wouldn't log again until the election.
Again, I don't want to go over all this again.
Yep.
I feel like, but anyway, that is true. Yeah, that is true. We basically were kind of at a point where we're like, well, if this is going to happen and we can't get security and we can't tell them because of like estate meta weird gaming rules, why? Like, we didn't know what to do, and.
Yeah, it was just there was a lot of issues happening, and we thought the beach party was going to solve them. And then the problem with that beach party, I mean, it's going to go into it, was that the next day was a peaceful day. So we couldn't cause any conflict the next day, which completely led to the explosion that happens on day 7 with the election. But
yeah, because because we'd all agreed that we were okay with this thing happening.
Right.
Because we thought it was going to happen, and then it didn't. But then we realized, well, but we're okay with that.
Okay, so
and we couldn't really go backwards.
Yeah, we're like, okay, we need to do something. Just kidding. This huge day is like, you can't actually like cause conflict. So we had to basically stay silent. Because it's not like I can be like, there were arguments that were made like, oh, you can still say something. It's like I don't think we could have, because it would have caused day 7 stuff. But anyway, let's just continue.
Yeah, and anyway.
Mattel was still developing, and there wasn't much time before the day's party.
Also, if I yap too much, let me know, Ginger, and you can take over.
No, I just need it.
I've said all this. Britt and I have our own behind the scenes video that says a lot of this.
Beautiful walkway still.
Yeah.
We have Lightrocket over here, who's building a lifeguard station.
Here's me.
Hello, Lightrocket.
My job is beach, guys. My
job
is
beach.
His job's literally beach.
But my job had become more than just beach,
I gave my
as I kept helping
to that
others
guy.
find plots for their builds, such as Everlasting's perfume store and Jacuzzi's pancake house, just like I had been doing for the past 3 days.
I wanted to talk about the Heart Road.
Hey, Lightrocket.
What's up?
You know what I've decided just now? I think I should just make it out of Pinkwood, if that's okay with you.
How about this? Can we use this?
If someone wants to make a library, we have enough business plots for them, right?
Hi, I wanted to open up a bakery.
And even more.
Excuse me.
What's up?
You know where I am
building
right
planner.
Oh, this is Mattel.
Near Barbie Land.
I think. Which way?
Hey, Light.
Wait, which way is the jungle? Leave me alone! Excuse me. Where am I again?
So it's just me.
I'm sorry. Just wondering.
Yeah, that was just the me getting overwhelmed. Well, it's like, okay, you're asking me about building. Okay, great. That's exactly what I want. And here's this random guy like, where is the jungle? Where am I?
It's like, why doesn't Light that? Light's the one that has the blueprint in his mind. Like, we need Light.
Yeah, just like, leave me alone, please. I'm just
He's
trying
our living
to build.
blueprint.
Yeah.
He only gets questions about the city plan.
Yes. Something like that.
Go for it.
Would I be able to help with anything, like gathering resources?
Yes, I need help.
Pretty badly.
You can help.
It was relieving I was finally getting some help myself from the citizens who knew about my struggle, as I was getting pretty overwhelmed from
Okay, good, I'm there.
and even making mistakes building, since I was only using screenshots from Creative like a complete amateur.
You guys were all like feeding me resources that day before the beach party.
You've been helping us the
focused
whole
on
time.
speed
Like,
building.
That's true.
Mattel's beach party began.
Welcome to Barbie Land. We're going to have so much fun
Bro, I
that you
left
won't
for
even
the
realize
first hour.
this is just Minecraft. What kind of thing do we want? What activity do we want to do first?
A fashion show. Let's go with Barbie
Such a wonderful idea. All right, everybody, follow me.
This is the most tense fashion show I've ever been at. Like, every second we thought that Matt's gonna get assassinated.
Look at this huge.
Like,
This is me watching for that right now. I'm like,
No, I mean,
any of those guys here?
That's what we thought.
This looks like a
You did not want me to go do it, but I was like, it's fine. I mean, I died.
Because you know where we're going next? Where? It's time to swim.
Because we were like, let's take off all our armor.
Hold on, wait.
In a line.
Watch this. I mean, if we are at the beach, are you actually gonna wear your armor into the water? Like, guys, you gotta take your shirt off.
Okay, wait,
My
you were
job of beach was complete.
Yeah, I just went like
drowned.
half nude. He's not worried anymore. But I only did that for like
I know, but
20
we
seconds.
were so worried. I was worried. Yeah, I know, and then we put her back on.
Under the water. Please help me.
We need music. Do you have anything on your soundboard? Oh no, don't get on fire, please.
Get out of the fire! Get out of the fire! Get out of the fire!
Oh my god! You guys are trying to burn yourselves!
Mattel is not
Is there a line of...
any injuries caused by the fires.
We are not.
Thank you very much.
Do you accept the kingdom of heaven to be the only kingdom?
What is happening here?
Meanwhile, I was browsing the goods of the Canadian cartel.
So, are you guys just one white powder?
Two.
Yeah, we are.
Can I get a maple syrup for this?
No, it's
I gotta know.
make it party.
Yeah, you could definitely get a maple syrup.
As the partying went on,
Ironically,
our guests from
it's
across
quite
the
nice, I
water
guess.
continued sharing their gifts with us.
This is a nice stick. I like sticks.
Hey girl, I got you blue. Swiggity sweetie.
I'm Knuff.
That's nice of them. I remember that.
All those lapis blocks.
We were like, what do we do with this?
I just killed my captain, but I'm Knuff! Everybody said
Look at me. You can see me putting on all my armor.
She's fine, other than her impending legal trouble.
We officially made a lawsuit against you. It's done for.
Okay, what do you want in return?
No, we're suing
My
you.
hearing.
Wait,
you're suing me?
I'm suing you.
we're all suing you.
With the beach party being a complete success, I checked up on our people to make sure they had everything they needed for the following day, as we still had a looming problem.
All right, so we have the fountains over here that lead up into the town hall, which hasn't been built yet. But when we have the town hall, it'll be built right over here.
By the end of day 5, there was not a single block placed for the main building of
you
Mattel,
basically cut that
the
up.
town hall.
And that shows like
Fortunately,
day
day
2,
6 was a build day, which also doubled
It's
the normal
funny.
playtime,
Okay, pause it
giving
real
everyone
quick.
enough time to...
Yep, go for it.
Okay, really quick comment. It's so funny because I'll tell people, yeah, I was at Barbieland, you know, and people are like, what did you make? And I'm like, I made some roads and I did some terraforming and I made one little house. But like, I feel like I did help. Like, I don't know. I know, because it's like, if you're coordinating everything, you don't really have time. Like, you had to go carve out that time to go build your own thing.
You have to build the roads.
So,
I mean, the thing is, you don't know about necessarily the events that happen after, but after this event, we would join the first West Helm event, and Busy and I made Byzantine Roadworks, which was a road building company. And we basically just built roads for a nation called East Helm most of the time, and then turned it into a chicken factory and some other stuff. But like, the whole point is like the roads are so important. Like, you know, you got to landscape and set all this stuff up first for the places to actually go. So you cut up this, you spend all your time cutting up this square for the town hall to go, and then it doesn't get built, and then that makes me very frustrated because it's like, oh wow, that person's time was just wasted, because it's not about like, I need to make sure that I'm picking up my part of the slack so that other people aren't like having to pick up what I could have done. Right, we have to build the town hall because they aren't doing it right, and that takes time out of our enjoyment, out of our we have to each contribute, so that way we're not imposing on each other.
Yeah, I mean, in my defense, they were, I don't know, in someone's defense though, I basically was told like, you don't have. I think Mads told me at one point like, you don't have to do that much. It's like, we won't make it that big, or I don't know. I was basically told at some point like, you've done enough, you're good. But I'm like, it's not done yet. And we have the build that you showed us that was like this many blocks, so I'm gonna make it until it's done.
Right.
But
like,
because I just didn't think
a part of that is
it,
not like, a part of that is like, if you're doing that, she should be like, oh well, then where can I get started as it's being done, right? Like, the idea was like, they
I don't really want to dissect.
We're not going to go too far
more
into
than
it.
it's already been dissected. Yeah.
Yeah, or like, if we go into it, we can go into it a little bit more later.
Build day,
let's just try to get through
doubled the normal playtime, giving
as
everyone
much as possible.
Complete construction.
Because we will, I will,
This is how poor I am.
I must be stopped.
A lack of resources in the locations of what we did have remained an issue, so I ensured my station's build used cheap materials. We would quickly learn that there was one resource we had plenty of. The bees.
Whoa, what is that army of bees?
Oh my god, we had so many bees.
Fun one of those bees.
You would take it to therapy. It's a therapy place with bees.
Oh.
Here,
Come with me.
We have a delivery for you.
The
bees!
Your gift is here. 40 bees.
Sugar,
Yeah, okay, this caused
and
problems.
everything nice. These were the ingredients needed to create the perfect therapy center. But
Then we
Kellen
got
and
yelled
Bar
at for last.
accidentally added an extra ingredient: bees.
Yeah.
Thus, the
Forgot
lag
if
machine
this
was
is an
born.
enemy.
Inflicting
Yeah.
its mayhem upon the entire server.
Oh my god. It's
The poor
Jevel's
bitrate.
bees.
What is Jevel's bees? Where?
It's just
this
that the
is
later
me.
on Cast Coalition Mattel has been laggy today. I think it might be because of bees. Jevel has like 100 bees in there.
Oh.
We have too many bees.
I forgot that I realized it.
The bees need to die.
Oh my god. That's how when it's interesting from an admin perspective.
No.
Because they were like, you're causing lag. And we were like, I'm
And
like,
at
I'm so
long last, presenting Mattel's lifeguard station. A cozy interior complete with mangrove trim,
Oh, this is
heart-shaped
cool. You
windows,
could
a
do
med
recovery.
bay, and an office for Blue
This
Cross
was a great
operations,
build.
ensuring
Yep.
fun and safety
I thought it
goes
was
It's a great
hand in
like
hand
introduction to
in
it too.
Barbie Land.
Hold on. I have one more thing. I have to destroy your civilization, and here's my weapon.
No. See, we had this hanging over our head.
Elysium from Island 1 had a player that was actually Oppenheimer? Was Barbenheimer real?
It was so insane that it just
Realistically,
was an
I can only
Island
hope that
1
people are
guy.
working on things that they need to be working on. Me trying to go into the mines to scrap up a little bit of iron is not going to do anything. I need to make
Barbie
this place
mines.
look aesthetic.
I couldn't find our
Barbie
birchwood, so I had to
mines.
steal it from the beach itself. Available resources were very thin. I needed a lot of wool for Mattel's
I remember when you needed all that wood, so you were just taking it out the
beacon of
beach.
hope for any ship and sailor. This would
Oh,
be a
like this
very
room
important
of it?
build considering we were
God.
right
We
across
didn't
the
get
water
fire
from
spread.
some pirates. I continued to decorate the
just given
sea
us
until
fire
the day
spread.
came to a close.
Lightrocket, this looks great.
Doesn't it?
With build day now over, Mattel seemed to be taking form. Only a few open lots remained and many builds were finalized. The housing district was coming along and the town hall was still being worked on.
The plans on the blueprint and everything, like everything that they need so that I would have been able to volunteer and like help finish it.
Why are they just not communicating the town hall again?
Yeah.
Yep, I can.
I'm getting really frustrated.
I met with some citizens again, but this time they were all frustrated. The next day would be the first day that
We were.
Island 1 and 2 members would be able to interact, and Mattel simply wasn't ready for it. The people's voices had not been heard, and they had reached a breaking point. Talks of a revolution
You remember?
began,
I'm not a big fan of the government.
which seemed excessive to me until we received this message. Not only would our leadership that was in charge of building the town hall be leaving to start the day, but they were also asking us to help build another country's build for them. For me, this was the last straw. Knuff was Knuff.
Viva la Barbielution is the best thing that came out of this.
Yeah.
Knuff is Knuff. Knuff is Knuff.
Okay, sorry, no, that is actually the
Enough
best
is
thing.
enough.
Yeah, Viva La Barbie Evolution. We could talk about it a bit. Like this whole scene of like basically who are the Barbies, right? Who are these people I'm talking to in the VC? Like I ended up deciding to make this conscious choice to actually like show the real players that I was talking to in the VC. Yeah. So it's
My Storm
basically
PvP
everyone.
are the ones that built the Barbielution rocket. I don't know if their names
and the
have been
club.
spread
Oh,
enough.
oh,
That was them, their design. See, this is why I like doing building managing, is because like I don't have to do like I feel like I'm just taking credit for everyone's work, but it's like I try to help them make that happen, you know? And then people have so many cool ideas.
A part of the a part of this concern, by the way, or the reason why one thing we weren't a big fan of the government is not just the because they talk about like, oh, we're these people are coming from Island 1, but half of it that we were afraid of them, but the other half was just for tourism purposes. Like if we have to keep building on day 7, then we can't like we can't just like all like sit at our stores and stuff and like role play because we have to continue building, right? Because there's more things to build before day 7 happens. We can't just sit there and role play with the people of Island 1 coming and visiting us. We have to continue.
Yeah, and it was also frustrating because like we'd had conversations about it getting built a certain day, and
Right. That's why day 6 was the
it
build
does
day.
feel
It
like we're
made sense.
harping on a point, which is fine, but it is day 7 of the event. And we've been told a couple of days it would be built, and it was the one thing that that Lightrocket and I weren't going to coordinate.
Well, it wasn't even because it wasn't even that I wouldn't have done it. If they had told me at any point and they would have said,
Yeah.
hey, like I don't think I don't have time to do this. I don't know. Like they didn't ask for our help and they didn't ask for our like design ideas as far as like, because I thought like, oh yeah, this like it's their thing. Like it's Close for Madsv. I'm not gonna, I don't want to impose on their idea.
Yeah, I don't want to step on their
like
toes.
they are the government, so they want to make it their build, so I should leave it to them. I'm just like, hey, how big do you want it? Like I was just only asking like, where do you how big do you want it? How big of a space do you want? We'll make that space. Obviously they weren't that planned, and they didn't want to make a government building, right? That was not what they were interested in doing, but.
And I remember I got really annoyed one day because I was like gonna finally go visit Luminara, and I got asked like, "Hey, can you make wood for can you get wood from trees to the town hall?" And I'm like, "I've been working on this for 6 days, and I want to leave like to go see like Luminara."
Yeah, you took multiple breaks. You went to the bridge. You went to the bridge. You're like, "Oh wow,
it was wonderful.
Have you seen the bridge?" I was like, "No."
I felt bad. I felt bad leaving, but I was like, I want to see this bridge. It was wonderful. They were so kind to me. I've never seen people be so happy about a tunnel in my life.
Right.
They were like, look at our tunnel. It was beautiful.
Yes.
I'm glad you got to see it eventually.
I mentioned it too in the video. I leave for the first time on day 8 with my Serpentity, and we had
that was like the only good.
We had to the pirates
part of that.
But
yeah,
okay,
let's get
we'll continue into the election day. Yep. Based Australians.
Canop is Canop.
The Australian duo.
Canop is Canop.
They're lovely. Barbie Rocket was them.
We are here today because we are sick and tired of the status quo. Our current leadership has not sufficiently met our needs, and we demand that Mattel steps down so that we, the Barbies, can decide who will.
Let's just watch this through because this segment basically says what.
Yeah, it says everything.
We'll just
we don't need to keep going into it.
We'll just end at the end of
some tried their best
day 7
to make amends.
I have failed you all as a human resources manager, so I want to help you guys out now.
Sure. Okay.
If any of you want, I give you my life.
I begged him not to do this.
Huh? No, that's not necessary at all.
What?
Put your clothes back on.
Although having good intentions, CJ Creator's antics led Madsv to kick him off stage.
Break it up.
What? I spent days doing nothing. I spent days doing nothing.
It was time to voice my concerns with the head of construction.
We don't know what is being built. I have not seen like screenshots of this. I don't know what we need.
Still don't know how to
We need to build here in our own country.
Clover had been unresponsive to all building suggestions directed to her, and the state of the town hall reflected that her attention was elsewhere, likely taking on some of the tasks left open from foreign relations.
You mentioned it being your first time being a leader like this, and being a leader is hard. I don't know how to say this, but you've done a great job. Like, Clover, I think you're doing a great job too. I just don't know what you're doing.
I just want it to be a hangout group, honestly.
I don't think anyone's stopping you from running.
I am your leader!
Oh my god,
Can you please? This is why we need a roof.
Following all of the discussion, the re-election speeches commenced.
Because this was necessary, I think, because I think if things continued the way that they were before, you guys probably wouldn't have as much fun. So I want to try at least. I don't mind if necessarily like you guys decide something else, because it's up to you now.
I think that I have gotten to know a lot of you guys, and I've made some very real friends through this event. The important thing to me was that everybody was able to get a voice in who their leaders are. So just like Matt said, I'm happy with whatever happens here. I really just love Barbie Land, and I just want us to be what we want to be.
Does anyone want to compete against me for voting for the head of construction? Anyone at all?
I completely improv that, by the way. I didn't
I think
prepare
we just did
anything.
that one to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lightrocket for minister.
We stumbled upon I'll let this it island play, after but we we'll saw the
definitely
map,
chat about
and,
it.
You know, we just saw this
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
area. You know, I'm just like, all right.
No, we
I
don't
took
have to
the
talk about
map,
it.
Right, the
We will
up on that hill right there. I laid the roads. I put the signs down. I know where everything is. I've made the map. I really, really think that we have created a fantastic, beautiful place where people can come to have fun and party. And you know, it takes a lot of work to do that, and I appreciate all of you. Everyone has their own struggles. I'm glad that we have put Mattel on the face of the map and brought it to what it is now. So that's it. Thank you guys.
Alright, you want me to close voting?
In a close vote, GingerLuna had become the prime minister over Madsv, who was now the princess of Barbieland. Jenny became the foreign relations minister, and Nectar became treasurer. Articles describing the change in leadership were spread throughout the land as Mattel leadership stepped down.
I just want to say that we intend to step down peacefully and facilitate a smooth transfer of power.
I would just like to thank everybody involved in this. Peaceful transfers of power are incredibly rare in state, and it seems like, not to jinx anything, we might have just made history as the first peaceful transfer of power in state. So I would just like to thank everybody.
Mattel was no more, as the government renamed itself to Barbie Land.
We would like to be a Barbie Land ruled by Barbies, not a corporation.
Hopefully you've seen the
We do
Barbie
not
movie
need
and
Mattel. We
recognize
are
that.
Barbies. We will rule Barbie Land.
We had arguably just wasted a full day we could have been building, so I had everyone bring their spare items to Town Hall.
All right, we could talk about day 7 now. But
I mean, do we need to?
I mean, well,
I said what I said.
You said what you said. I mean, it's all right there. Yeah, you winning the election.
I mean, the events of that day have been picked over.
Doing it
for the past
people.
2 years.
Yeah. But now you're live in front of a live studio audience.
I do a lot of things differently. I think that I've said a couple of statements on this. Feel bad for the way we handled it.
Yeah.
Personally, in regards to the people that were doing this roleplay event with us, and I feel bad of the impact it had on them. And we kind of, I won't say
it's
everyone,
a lot.
I kind of like.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more personal.
It just got really personal.
It's a lot more personal than I show it in the video because I had a lot of things to say. Like I basically I call it True Mouse. Like that doesn't get shown. Like basically like the whole obviously what the context of what CJ actually said is also taken out. There were just a lot of very downhill moments that like happened where they were just like completely taken aback about like that people were unhappy. Like they were so unaware that people were unhappy that it was just such a shock. And like, they were.
We were afraid that if we did voice this stuff, we didn't know anyone in Trium. We thought we legitimately thought we would have died.
Well, I didn't know necessarily that I would have died. I thought the reason I did it in game, or at least my reason for doing it in game, is that we were being ignored in Discord. Like the communications that were happening on Discord were not there. And I kind of show that with like how Clover wasn't saying anything over here. I don't know where that was.
I mean, for me, the whole point of state is to role play. Like
right, and it was about the role play. It's like we need help, and we're not receiving it. Like I need to be able to. I mean, this was basically my like. This town hall is not getting done. I need to take control in a way of like even more than that, or else we are going to be like completely screwed.
The Rocket played a part in it too. I mean, for me, I was personally annoyed and frustrated that I was doing a lot of work and I didn't have any authority within the group to make decisions for what would happen to that work, what would happen to all these people's work that I saw they worked really hard on.
Because I didn't
have any authority to like protect it.
I had the foresight to realize what was going to happen in Ish's video, and I still remain correct on this, that basically, of course, Mads VR leader gets all of the spotlight, and like hypothetically, like Ginger and I are the ones that are leading. It felt very it felt like that was like a personal attack on us at the time, and it's still honestly is in a way. I'm not like I don't care that much. Like, she still made sense. Like, oh, of course, it's Madsvi. She's Barbie, and she's the leader of Barbie Land. Like, of course, that makes perfect sense.
And she came up with the idea.
Right.
Just, it kind of felt like we were all building. I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm not saying that this is what she wanted or anything. I'm not saying anything bad about Madsvi. It did kind of feel like we were all building, like, a backdrop for, like, her appearance in the video.
Right.
And that never feels good when you're doing it, especially when, honestly, that might have been fine, but it was like, you're building a backdrop and you don't have like this say to like influence even the construction of it.
Right.
Or
I mean, there was
like,
that, but for me, it wasn't even that, because I'm a challenger Tariq dude. Like, I'm a guy in Barbie Land. So like, I understood, like, I can take the role of not being the lead in Barbie Land because I'm not a Barbie. Like, that makes perfect sense. Yes, I'm a Ken, whatever, great. But still, like, I'm not a Barbie, so it makes sense. The problem with me was the appreciation level was not there. Like, they did not internalize at the time how big this was going to become, and how much it actually meant.
I don't think they realized how big it was going to become.
Right, and it's like, this is ish state. This is ish state. Like, just because you say in an event that, oh, we're not going to be a big deal, like, that doesn't mean that your people believe that same thing. Like, we were passionate about it, which is why we made it as big as we did. Like, Madsy was trying to cut down on sizes and say, like, oh yeah, like, when you were cutting out that thing, like, oh yeah, you've done enough or whatever. Like, it's not being internalized. And of course, once you get that final, at the end of course, the end of Ish's video, seeing Barbie Land and launching the nuke and everything, like, that's, kind of finalizing the ending. Like, all of the work paid off, right? But it took a lot
I do want to go into the Rocket really quick. I know we're yapping now. I do want to get into rocket really quick. Basically, we've reached a point where we realized that we should build a rocket. We could make there was the article about it. The joke we made since day 0.
I actually was talking about the rocket with people by day 4 because I was messaging. I mean, I can show the messages if you want. I was messaging Mercy about it. So if you're wondering about the rocket, as far as like
the video where it is,
I'll play it back where we were. But as far as like the rocket goes, I don't show this in the video, so I'll say it. The rocket itself actually got the exact shape from somewhere else. So I decided on the shape, and I gave the shape of it to MyStar and Pigothy, and they decided how it was colored. So they made it like pink and the bee and stuff. But
sorry. I mean, you also have a ton of credit in the rocket. You made the whole base. I didn't mean to. I just, Pigothy and MyStar's names aren't the ones that are spoken that much, and I want to make sure they get their
they
due,
definitely should.
Design.
And it does show that on day 8, so we'll get to that, of course.
Okay.
I do.
Well, I just want to say something else.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So we kind of reached a point with the rocket, but the rocket wasn't on the designs, and we just were kind of like, we're going to build this. We think it's funny. The majority of people want to build this. We have the materials. We have a design for it. We are going to build this. But what if we ask them and they say no? We're not going to listen to that. We think it's a good idea. We think it's funny. We think it will look good. And we were that was a big reason. We're like, this is going to be a really good thing for the video.
It's like
for us.
Barbie girls don't necessarily like a bomb. And we actually ran into problems with, I think it was Jenny and Katie, if I remember correctly, are the ones that were like anti-building the nuke entirely. Like they were like, we don't want to build a bomb. We don't want people to give like a reason to attack us.
Yeah.
Like we were just that deathly afraid that they didn't want us to build the glitter bomb because they were afraid of us being like killed, and they didn't want to seem like violent or whatever. We're like, we're not big at bombs. So I had to convince them all, like, guys, it's a glitter bomb. The bomb explodes into glitter. It's not lethal, right?
No, but I love that, because whenever we'd be giving people tours, like in the days that we built, they're like, "What are you guys doing? What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's an art installation on the beach." We would just not like that was our thing. We would not say it was a nuke.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
we need to go.
Yeah,
I just wanted to say that. That was also part of this.
It explains it later after day 7, but yeah.
The rocket getting built was also part of this. So we're like, we need to be in charge because the rocket needs to get built.
That's true.
That was another reason. Anyway, sorry, just keep playing.
Yep, and then there was a second reason too, and that was also about Nectar.
Oh my
Nectar was the other reason. It gets into that.
Yeah, we wanted to alliance with Luminar by the marriage.
Yep.
Time ago. We have 2 diamonds.
That didn't really happen, but
we have 50
iron. It goes into all that right now, basically.
Oh, this is like the best day of the whole
Island 2
thing.
players are collectively excited over less than a stack of iron on day 8. But more importantly, today was Nectar's wedding. She had been running her bakery, and the groom would be none other than Jesus himself from Luminara.
This really made a lot of it worth
This wedding would have allowed us to create an alliance with our friends we had known since day 1. However, the leader of Luminara 3 Below Zero, who survived the assassination of day 4, would not live through the day before the wedding. His name was displayed as the honorary best man, and regardless of his death, the wedding would proceed.
That's perfect. Thank you.
This was so fun.
I feel bad I had to cut down the wedding. I really didn't want to. But
This was our like big finale wedding.
Yeah.
Yay! Alright, today we are gathered to see the marriage of 2 beautiful people. I'm just gonna assume, because I only know Jesus, I don't know you. But anyway, this is my first time being a priest, so I'm just gonna say, do you have any vows to say, Jesus?
I promise that every time your bakery needs repair, I'll repair it. I promise not to die during this event, and that's pretty much it.
Oh no.
Nectar, do you have anything to say to Jesus Christ?
Yes, I do. Jesus, I promise to give you bread and throw you in the water to wash your feet.
Love you guys.
And feed your troops when they are hungry. That's it.
Everybody be quiet.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
You 2 may now kiss the bride.
That was so beautiful.
Look at the photo.
Yeah, no assassinations on my wedding day.
Where's my wedding dubstepping?
Let's go party.
Yeah.
And
I
also,
remember I had it on my phone. I was just pulling it up to my blue snowball.
you are aware, of course, Ginger, their wedding happened in real life.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
You see that shot? I don't think you've seen that shot right on the screen.
No, I haven't.
That is their
adorable.
actual wedding picture with their faces
Wait.
on it.
When we did the review after the hurricane, we were talking about it, I think.
Maybe we were talking about the idea of it. Yeah, maybe you never saw it. I don't know. But like, yeah, there it is. They are front on.
Well, that's like 5 days after the hurricane. So.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think we were talking about it.
Oh God, let's not get into that again. Not the hurricane. Oh yeah, that was so tragic.
The weird thing about that is I actually, while it was happening and I was stuck there, I actually had a lot of fun because we were just kind of having cookouts, and then we got really stinky, and then we were like, oh no, it's day 3. We haven't showered. What are we gonna do? But like the first 48 hours of it were actually really fun, and so I always feel guilty thinking about that, but it's true.
1,000 people simulate surviving a hurricane event. You were a part of.
It's natural disasters.
That was mine.
Okay, we gotta stop before it gets too unhinged.
Let's get to work.
Barbies, go back to your labor or whatever you want. Back to the Barbie mines.
That's my favorite line in the whole event.
Somebody actually, hold on, I gotta stop it and find it. If I sort by most recent, come on, it was right there. Where is it? 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 Yes, here it is. 21 hours ago. Back to the Barbie mines. That line hit so hard.
Dude, it felt so hard when I said it.
It is a good line.
I made jokes about the Ken mines before in the video or in the event, so
fair enough. But all of that nuke stuff we were looking for is about to happen.
I went to check on something.
Oh my God, yes. The art installation.
What am I looking at, Picketty? What is this?
It's a show of our power under the new cover.
It's the art installation.
Wow. Look at it in all of its glory. Oh my God.
Yes.
The lighthouse was a facade for the real project, the glitter bomb. We were going to burn
the lighthouse
to the ground, unveiling what was underneath in a grand showing. However, fire spread was
admins wouldn't give us fire spread.
To be changed. No. Designed and built by my star Pigothy and I, the glitter bomb is armed to launch glitter everywhere in sight. Now Barbieland had 2 strengths no other nation could match: superior tourism and an atomic bomb. With a variety of materials available, I quickly finished the dock and pathway from our friends across the water, the Pirates and Cask Coalition. I have not even gone over the bridge yet. I've actually just like finished so many projects now, and it's like...
Take us around, please?
I never once left Barbieland until day 8.
This was my first time leaving Barbieland since the event had started, and I had been curious about what was happening on the other side of the water. The Pirates had various builds of ships, even a stylized stage for their events. Some of their builds, such as this Kraken house, were almost dangerous in design.
It's nice to know people think it's so pretty. We worked our asses off.
We also checked out their tavern.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I'm not really sure, actually, the conversion of golden carrots to meat.
Yeah, just have 5. That sounds good.
I have
this
one
is just state, pure state.
I only have flowers. Wow, we are poor.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
That works. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, there you go.
For the poor. For the poor.
I hadn't redistributed the wealth
They
yet.
were mourning the death of one of their members, so I decided it was best I head back as we had visitors. I would say if there's somebody you would want to give that to, it would be this person right here.
Oh yeah, this is the wealth.
Wait, you don't have to give that. What's that for?
It's ironic that some players from the poor Island 1 were being charitable towards those considered rich on Island 2.
Oh, thank you.
However, we would quickly find out that our concerns for self-defense were warranted.
Can you pause it for 1 sec?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, fun fact with those diamonds. So we ended up with 5, and I remember my last like 2 days in the civ event, I was just like, we were all kind of wandering around for reasons that will become obvious. I was like, my quest was to split the diamonds between like as many people in Barbieland that had like worked on it as I could. So I think I ended up with 2 because I couldn't find somebody that would take it. But like those got given. I mean, like a lot of people died with them or just ended the event with them. Yeah. Anyway, you can just keep going.
Okay. I mean,
fun fact.
No, it's just I don't know, because like people told me like you should have just went and mined for diamonds yourself, and then had like you would have gotten everything you were doing so much faster. Because I think about maybe they're right with all the trees I was chopping. Like if I had went and got diamonds first, I struck out day 1, and that just made me like I had so many other things
The
to
time,
do.
yeah, but the time pressure gets really,
Yeah.
like, feel really crunched.
And that
Anyway,
was
keep going.
yeah.
I just wanted to let anyone know the fun fact with the diamonds.
Yeah.
That I shared them.
Yeah. We tried to share them. Yeah. We turned one of them into an enchanted table.
It was like what we had accomplished. This was like the wealth of the like. Anyway, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, we should have been paid for the beach party and diamonds. Anyway,
they deserve to be paid. Yeah.
Cool. Check this out. Check this out.
Director 7 had the loot and squad to prove that he was not to be messed with.
Oh, that was so
fun.
fun.
What up, Barbie Land? We're taking a second transfer of ownership.
Oh wait, this part wasn't fun.
Congratulations.
You guys come over this way. You guys were actually beaten to it by this dog.
I know what I have to do. I don't have the power to do it.
So all I have to do for succession by combat is to kill the dog.
Guys.
All I have to do is kill the dog, and I'm immediately its successor. Like, actually terrified at all the people holding swords.
No, a little bit.
I regret to inform you, we might not be joking.
I don't think anyone is actually going to try anything. At least I hope not.
Oh, this is so weirdly stressful.
If you're looking for a forceful takeover.
We're definitely not looking for a forceful takeover. We're very peaceful. The people would run and not fight back very well.
Wait, what's going on?
We're here to take over Mattel Company, as it is rightfully known, by force.
I just have a theater. I just have a theater. I just finished it.
Should we kill him for being American?
I love the Pokemon battle so much.
Hi.
People seem to really like this edit.
I mean, I think it worked. I don't. It's just so weird because it was like such a line between like tension and not tension.
Why are you running?
The Island 1 players ran off, but Starzona was just trying to invite them into her
you just mean with them actually killing us or not?
Just completed.
Yeah, we were deflecting that with jokes like as much. Like I was trying to deflect it with a dog leader.
Well, like they walked up there like making pretty obvious jokes about killing their dog, and they also were like looting our chests a little bit, and it's like like hey guys, like. I mean, we're being overwhelmed. It's like 2, 3, I
mean, they admitted that that was what they were doing. Like, I mean, they said they were coming there to kind of suss out if they wanted to try to take over. Because they'd heard about what happened.
I talked to director after. They almost did. Like they were talking about like, oh, maybe we actually should. And then director was like, no. They've got their own like drama that they're like, we shouldn't get involved. Is basically what director told me.
Honestly, good, dude.
Yeah, good.
I can't.
Director W.
That would have been me. I was our drama and I stopped getting involved in it. Like
I mean, there's a lot of different things that could have happened, but we'll go with that.
It's just like the mood of that was so friggin' weird. Cause it was like we knew they kind of weren't joking, but we also knew that saying that wouldn't make them stop. So we knew that if we kept joking, then we could kind of just get them to leave. And then that wasn't working. So then we kind of had to be like, you need to go or else this is going to be an issue. And then they were like, well, wait, it is an issue. I'm like,
another thing too is like the more experience you get, the more you like, the more the RDM rule like has an actual influence because as a first time event player, like I hadn't internalized the RDM rule like I have like now being in other events. It's like, okay, somebody just randomly kills somebody, they can open a ticket and then they can get back in. It's like it doesn't mean as much. But like being a first time event player, I wasn't
people kept using that as a shield.
But they use it. What happens is they start relying on it too much. They use it as a shield, like Mansfield did. Think like, oh yeah,
and it's like just because there's an RDM rule doesn't mean that somebody can't like if someone assassinates you because they don't believe in leaders. Like that could be a thought. I mean, Fluxion didn't matter for him. I mean, that was an RDM. You know what I mean? Like it just. I think people use it as a shield too much. Like if I've been killed by them right then, that wouldn't have been RDM.
Right.
Like we all could have died. That would have been RDM. So yeah. Anyway, we can keep going.
Come in here. No. You haven't seen anything yet. Look at this.
Oh my god.
This is one of the best parts of the whole event for me.
Seeing Starzona's theater. Yes.
It was one of the best. I like it makes me emotional thinking about it actually.
It's so pretty.
It's so beautiful.
One of the sickest builds on the server. Okay, I haven't seen the other builds, but still.
Barbieland had now
I stand by that.
And the people were considerably happier. We planned for plays at Starzona's theater the following day, as well as helping out a few builds that had been abandoned. Some of the citizens had been missing, and we wondered what they were up to.
So
they did that all.
So the funny thing about this, I'm just gonna kind of talk casually about it. So I considered expanding upon this because I talk about like oh yeah, like we're planning for Starzona's theater the next day, and stuff. I actually have a recording of like the day 8 like town hall that happened after the day before we knew anything would happen, and it's like so heart-wrenching to listen to because we're all just like so happy planning for like Starzona Theater and how we're gonna like turn CJ's pink cube into something that's not a pink cube, and we're gonna
we were gonna call it we're gonna give it like an extra name, like
we were
the
gonna
Ken's
turn
Dojo.
we're gonna turn it into like a hotel or something.
And
and
but I had a good name for it.
fair enough, but it was like we're like, you know, this conflict I think about. I mean, we're gonna play into it, but just before I get into it too much, if without this next conflict happening, I probably would have never left Barbieland. I probably would have stayed in Barbieland the whole event, and built it.
But I mean, that's also kind of like silver lining, I guess. Sorry, we should just play it because
I'll just play it.
One person doesn't know what happens. This is the most stressful Discord call in my life.
We were
happening right now
by an ultimatum from our supposed allies, the Trium, represented by a player known as A Freaking Turkey from the Conquistadors. They viewed our re-election as being unfair for Madsby as she was their close friend. They demanded that our changes in leadership would be reverted. Without question,
you know, I actually probably
after Turkey's ultimatum gave us just 3 options: step down, be forced to leave, or be terminated.
I have a question for everyone here. Mattel is part of the Triumvirate with Celestialis and the Conquistadors. Well, under this new government, what will your role be, and
we want
that
to stay
in this alliance?
We would want to stay.
Applewood, another leader in Trium, had said that they didn't like what had happened, but it wouldn't affect our alliance with them. That wouldn't be the case, as they found issues with our re-election. Let's break these issues down.
Do you think that you should have a vote within Mattel? Like just
Absolutely. I've committed to this group from day one.
So that right there is why people probably don't think you deserve a vote in Mattel, what you just did.
Trumos was called out for his behavior, but questioning his status as a citizen was for attendance reasons. People not logged in couldn't vote, as we wanted to ensure that only active citizens in Mattel were voting. Trium also accused Jenny of not being fit for her role, as she was unaware of the political climate. She had just spent her entire day attending the Blue Cross Summit, being the first ever Barbie to make it to Island 1. This summit gathered nations from both islands to discuss the fate of the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Jenny Gracefully, and I am the Foreign Relations Minister for Barbie Land.
Of course. The princess has been with us all along.
What?
Madsby, now being the princess of Barbieland, chose not to respond to her.
The color scheme
she was
of
free
those
to do as she
actual
liked,
Barbie
and we had
characters
hoped to
is a little
continue
bit too
working with
fitting.
her, but understood that
the guy
she
looks
wasn't
just
interested.
like my character.
Miscommunication was the core reason for our divide. With Madsby,
honestly, I don't actually
Trium,
know how
our
much I want to
connection
comment
became
all this.
unstable. We had no way to talk to Trium outside the single
It's a
day of
lot.
the beach party, and simply didn't know who each other were. With Legacy as a mediator, I confronted A Freaking Turkey about what would happen if Trium went through with this ultimatum, and requested another election they considered fair on their terms instead. Legacy supported this idea and knew there was a better way to resolve our conflict. Regardless, A Freaking Turkey cited that the people of Trium would never allow any kind of compromise. My requests were brushed off, and we would need to go forward with the ultimatum. Additionally, Ginger and Jenny were scolded by Trium, and eventually Trium allowed Ginger to stay on and lead alongside Madsby. At that point, it didn't matter. Ginger decided to step down and flee instead, as she was not okay with how we were being treated. I was considerably upset about all this myself. What the citizens decided for themselves on their own terms was casually being stripped away?
Sorry, it's my cat.
What other choice did I have? Outraged, I planned to stand on top of my peaceful lifeguard station and be killed without fighting back, as I knew there was no other way to retaliate. Thankfully, the citizens reached out to me and convinced me to flee, as they didn't want to see me die.
I was about to go into day 9. If you want to pause, we can. We can let the rest of it play.
No, I do want to talk. I want to explain why I left. In game, that thing that makes sense. Out of game, I just was so emotionally like, I pretty much had a mental health breakdown. Like I remember, I just was in such a bad place mentally between all the stuff that was happening out of game because of this, and the stress of it in game. Feeling really guilty because of how hurt Mads and Clover were, and wishing I just communicated with them ahead of time, and because we could have avoided how personal all this got, but because it festered because of the beach party and then the peace day, anyway, this is my personal feelings. It doesn't represent anyone else's feelings, but I just was so done. I was just like, absolutely like, anyway, fun fact, I was just sobbing on that call with Turkey, and he was very nice, and I am on good terms with him, even though I understand why they acted the way they did. They were defending their friend, and I think that's really admirable. But I also think that at the end of the day, our we also, their friends were hurt. Mads and Clover were hurt. But a lot of us were also hurt. And because Mads and Clover had the, like in that group, had the backing of people that did have like diamond armor and swords, our feelings ended up mattering. Our hurt mattered less than their hurt.
Correct.
And that kind of sucked.
And it was more than that. It was not even just that. It was you and Jenny being pulled into a Discord call where you two can be yelled at by like 10 people from Trium. You literally tell me you're crying in the shower. Jenny is leaving every single Discord channel that she can find because she was just like so done with whatever happened in there. And like, you know, obviously I agree, like this is like completely unfair way of saying it, like oh yeah, let's just, you know, you guys need to like give it back, or you know, you're all gonna die and we're gonna kill you. It's like we, you know, it's not just about like them defending like Mads and, you know, because or anything like that, because at any point Madsby could have literally just talked to us, like even after it all happened, she could have been like, hey, like I'm sorry, like just,
I mean,
like,
I get why she was upset and didn't want to.
Right. I understand. I understand her position as well. Like she's, you know, she's sad. She doesn't want to, like, she's being told, like,
on good terms with her.
You know, please, you know, we want her to build the thing again. But like, you know, basically in the end, it wasn't just like, oh, or Madsby or Clover got hurt. It's like now you and Jenny and definitely Katie and like other people are getting harassed, and the harassment did not end. By the way, the harassment did not stop with like after event. It continued. It continued because people were completely unaware, and of course, like, you know, Trium and all those people have better connections, and like just complete like people I don't even know were telling, like, I was told that like the leader of Purion was saying that I was evil because of like that I was like bullying children out of game or something like that. Like I was harassing children.
I didn't know Mads was 14.
No, we didn't know.
I didn't know
we didn't know until like day 8 that she was like young.
I would have acted a lot differently.
But that's the difference for me, is that in this event, like they should, first of all, this event should be 16 plus, not 13, just because of Discord's rules being 13. I think it should be 16 plus.
16 plus. People were like, how do you limit it down from 60K applications? I'm like, put the age limit higher, please God.
Yeah.
Because it
would help so much.
Or have an age cap. Like, you just shouldn't have adults playing this kind of
you have,
political game.
13-year-olds role playing with drugs on the beach. Like, I don't know if that's really a good look.
Yeah, again, okay, sorry, that's a whole other thing. I'm not trying to start beef.
Right. Well, let's not get into that too much, but definitely like
this is all driven out of concern.
For me, I have the opposite reaction to that. Whereas even though she was young, it's that if I had known that, like, I don't know if me treating her differently because I knew that would have been better or worse, because my goal is to treat everyone equally, and I do. Like, I don't know their age. Like, we thought she was more mature, she wasn't, whatever. But like, you know, I don't know. I'm just treating people equally, and that's why this happened. Like, the care was there.
And and that's perfectly fine. It's just
she deserves the handicap because she's younger, but of course we didn't know, and that's also not our responsibility because we don't know Madsby. Anyone from Trium could have said this. Like Clover or anyone could have come up to us and be like, "Hey, we need extra help." They never asked for extra help. We were 100% willing to help them. My goal was to put Madsby in the spotlight, and I succeeded. I did that. The appreciation wasn't there, and you guys, like my own people, were getting hurt by it, and I was pissed. And I'm still pissed, I guess, in a way, but like, I don't know.
I was pretty upset, yeah. It was rough. I mean, it crossed the point where, and this is another reason why I haven't watched this video, like, it crossed the point where it was a block game, and it wasn't. And it just kind of felt like drowning, where we felt we've been working very hard for this thing that we didn't have any control over. We didn't have any resource. We couldn't say we need resources to defend it. You know, like we couldn't, when people told us they were scared, we couldn't say it's going to be okay because we're going to do X, Y, Z. We just had to say, we don't know. And I mean, our leadership was saying those things. It just like, it felt bad to feel responsible for something that you didn't have any control over. And at that point with Turkey, I just was so done. I felt horrible for the way everyone was feeling and all the feelings are hurt by this. It was not worth a block game. Politics. I was basically at the point where I'm like, please God, let's just leave.
Well, I was
because
just so
I can't deal with this anymore.
because
That's where I was. You were in a different place, which I totally respect, but that's where I was with it.
It
I
was a
just was
lot.
like,
I'm glad that you have a
can't anymore.
positive interaction with Turkey because I have the exact opposite interaction with Turkey where I get
know.
to basically get like I give Turkey the best defense that I can in this, even though
You
like
offered me an out.
I
all I wanted.
I offered like his out is how I word what he said, and I use one part of what he said. He says the people of Treem would never go without ultimatum. So I like it. Hypothetically sounds like he was forced to make this decision even though he didn't necessarily want to, but realistically he didn't care about us in any way, shape, or form. It was more like he was just like the guy that was forced to like deal with this. Like you notice like our conflict is not put in any of the Conquistador videos at all. Like there's like 2 or 3 of them and none of them talk about this because they just straight up did not care. I think that's like,
which I mean, they don't have to care. Like, I mean, just like we don't have to care about their things.
But it's such
I mean, it does suck for
if they don't
they
care, then let us handle it ourselves. Have, Madsby comes up to you, be like, hey, we don't care. Like, just have you considered asking them anything? Have you considered talking to them even once? And the answer was, well, no, I haven't. And it's like, well, you could ask for either a mediator to talk with them or whatever. It's not like, hey, let's just decide this ultimatum for you guys without anyone being considered in the question. And then that's like why all these messages from like, MyStar and Starzone matter so much, because they're basically talking like, hey, this is unfair, right? Like, they have to leave or else they die. No one voted on this. Like day one, Lightrocket has been helping, like Ginger's been helping. It's not fair how it happened like this to us.
Yeah,
just,
I mean, and again, but I mean, my point was basically like I was sobbing in the shower over a block game.
No.
I'm leaving. Like this isn't fucking worth it anymore. And we have a whole server to see, and we had a great time. The rest, I mean, there's still like 20 minutes left in this video, so like we did have a nice time. It's just, and that's why I don't like. I'm trying to let this whole thing go to rest because it was a really weird combination of like in-game and out-of-game stuff that was hurtful to me. It was hurtful to a lot of people. Everyone got hurt. Basically, it was like a bomb that went off, and nobody was happy.
Right.
And it just sucks that it went that way. It sucks. There's a lot of reasons why it went that way. I absolutely accept my fault in the way.
I don't think
that I contributed.
I still disagree. I don't think you did any fault. I still don't think you had a fault. We didn't know. We cared about each other, and that's why we acted the way that we did. I got so upset for the sake of the people that were, getting harassed or sad, like you and Jenny and Katie and all of them. Right. That's, I guess like that was a part of it for me. That's why I was so upset about it.
For me, I feel sorry because I think, looking back, there was a way that we could have done that with a lot less harm and could have gotten a very similar result. And that's why I am sorry.
The election
and I'm sorry
better structured and less personal. And also after that, like trying to talk to them or even sending even more DMs and whatnot. I mean, I'm just definitely sorry. It's not that I'm not sorry, and I've definitely said like, hey, like I am sorry about this. It's not that I'm like, I would of course go back in time, do things differently. Yep, YouTuber apology time. Of course, I would do things differently if I knew the things I knew now. Like it wouldn't have been like this.
This is my official last public statement on this, unless someone wants to get into my DMs.
Yes. Head into the DMs.
Congratulations, everyone. I would never have to go into this again.
Yes.
Great.
Hopefully,
so free. Okay.
Hopefully this drama's behind us, but I don't know. Who knows? Like in state,
I have no ill will towards anyone.
I've heard that in state, like the drama never ends. So it's who knows what will happen.
It never ends. I have no ill will towards anyone. I have a rule in events where I do not team with the same people 2 times in a row.
That's fair.
I don't know if you know that, but I don't want to get too cliquey.
That's fair.
And also it means I have friends in other nations. Like I had friends on Island 1 from the previous event, so I was able to tell people what was going on, like with the warden. Like I knew immediately what had happened, so it really helps. And but like I'd be happy to work with any of these people in a future event. That I didn't work with this time because my rule. So I have no bad blood at this point. I just want to move on. And which is what we're doing, so yay!
Yeah, I mean, that is where we're
at. You have a different experience than me.
I don't have bad blood. As far as playing with other people in further events, Britt and I have become like this duo. That is.
Oh no, I totally get that.
We've taken over the Civ experience, I guess, for some people.
Yeah, no, you guys should stay together, obviously. But for me, it's I mean, I'm probably gonna get with some people from Seth Hyphen just because I wasn't with them last event.
Right.
So.
No, that makes sense.
And then I'll get with y'all into the next one.
Yeah, the next one around, if we all get
I
into
just
3
gotta
or
share
something.
custody.
Oh God, in 4 years. All right.
Good lord. Okay.
We'll play it. We'll play it from here. But yes, this was like.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I downplay how emotionally impactful this was on us.
We needed
people.
to.
And I have to for the video because, like, for example, I didn't include our statements. Like Jenny, Ginger, and I all released like public statements, and like there was more things. Of course, I didn't show. I didn't go into Katie's stuff too much. There's more, and I like.
Which there's no reason to go into it.
There's no
like,
reason. There are things that are too painful for a public YouTube video.
Yeah.
I had to make it
or
happy.
for a YouTube video that's not supposed to be about that.
Yeah, it's not about that, but at the same time, it is and it isn't. Like it's about both. But like I try to keep it happy, and people seem to keep that happy vibe going. But obviously, there's this element of like I almost want to say this is like our climax of the video is this conflict.
It is. It is. No, it is. It's so funny.
It's like there's like a double climax because of course then there's the end with the nuke too.
And then there was a war, and we're like, this might as well happen. We've already.
Yeah.
Okay, we should keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna explain some more of that.
I prepared to leave while a surprising amount of slander spread about the situation. Trium's ultimatum forced us out of the land I had come to love. I was devastated. Businesses began to close as Barbieland became abandoned. The citizens dealt with the retakeover in their own ways. Some stayed, one with fully malicious intent to kill the original government out of frustration via this heart-shaped
I did not know about this.
dooming anyone.
I want to go on the record. I had no fucking clue about this.
I'm the one who stopped. I stopped her by myself.
Okay, I love that you did that.
Yeah,
I did not know. I did not endorse that. I had no clue. I didn't find that out until watching an edit of Light's video like a year later. Just
Yep.
For the record.
No, it was also some drama happened. I'll say April of 2024 because they were looking at like the map and they found the death trap and they didn't know until like 4 or 5 months later. They're like, oh wait, what is this death trap? And I was like, yeah, like I know all about that. I know why that exists. And I'm just like, you go look at this message, and I show that message on screen. Like this is your citizen actively asking you when you will be somewhere so they can kill you, because they're this pissed at you for what you did. Like it's like, and then of course, drama starts up again. But we'll just get to
sand trap, dooming anyone who stood above it to fall. Many fled, some to the Southern Alliance, continuing to make their cute builds. Some even dealt with the stress from the event via much more drastic methods.
I appreciate you guys.
That was so sad.
It is.
I think she honestly just didn't want to play anymore.
Yeah, it was. She didn't want to be in the war either. She was so stressed out, and also the war. It was.
I
two
grouped
things,
up with some
but
citizens
I knew
and
her
left
twin
Barbieland
sister
behind as I
other
went
than
into exile. As tragic as things were, the event wasn't over yet.
Okay.
For now, my goal was to find Blue Cross and join their efforts.
We're leaving.
That's when I went on Rocky.
Light, it's because he's
off
holding
screen
the
right now.
pedals. Light, stop.
Busy Brit and
My
GingerLuna were heading
girl.
to Island 1 for a trial, and we saw various cool builds as we traveled.
Oh, yeah,
we
we
headed
almost
towards
fucking died
Luminar's
that thing.
pride and glory, their massive bridge that connected the two islands, allowing for ridiculously
Somebody write
fast
an
travel.
explainer
The
about,
work
like,
Luminarans had put in
assassination.
was paying off.
Ginger, you're winning in the race right now.
We'd quickly
And
learned
you,
that
like,
Luminar's bridge was
looped out.
too fast for its own good.
Oh no, Brit! What happened to your boat? Do you need help, Brit?
Oh.
Brit, are you okay? Hello,
Stop going sideways. What happened? Whoa, what?
Brit. I think you're lagging really hard.
It's not loading.
Now that we were on Island 1, we had to be concerned with the new dangers we might find there. But what we encountered was the greatest danger of all.
And that's why I'm not trying.
Yeah, this way and then that way.
There is a hole.
What? What? What the hell?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I feel bad because we left you at that point.
Yep.
Being randomly teleported back to the bridge, I traveled and asked the locals I passed by for directions. Nearby, Ginger and Brit were hiding, scared for their lives. Venturing out, they somehow stumbled into me, but barely didn't notice I was there and headed to the trial. Which predictably was pretty scuffed.
Can't wait to see that
On my
video.
own, I was exploring the Island 1 wilderness as the
We
directions
didn't
had
even know what
led
the trial
me
was
the
for.
wrong way.
I like the double kill thing.
Surrounded by nothing but snow-capped peaks as far as I could see, I pressed on.
Remember you were telling me,
I
how did you end up
also
there?
want to show this because I don't think you saw this in the last review or like kind of noticed
No,
what
I
happened here.
didn't.
Directions.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened here.
Here.
Nearby,
I'm gonna find out.
Ginger and Britt were hiding, scared for their
But now,
lives.
not just about the assassination, but also this.
Venturing out, they saw.
Look at this. This is how close we were
Who
to
is
meeting
it?
each other. That's you.
Oh God
That's
bless
me.
America. Oh Jesus Christ.
We
We
are-
were trying to find each other for like an hour.
But like, we are so close to each other.
Ugh.
If either of you notice that I'm like my back is face, like talking to these people, I go to the trial with you, and that completely changes everything. I don't get lost in the mountains for an hour and a half because the guys told me the wrong direction to go.
Minecraft is just like real life. You miss people, you get lost in the mountains, you get bad directions. I mean,
Yes.
what else do you want?
She's looking
I
directly
was
at
trying to
me,
meet up with Ralphie.
and she's like, "No."
Ralphie and I haven't met up the whole event. So I had to go because Ralphie was ready to meet up with me.
Right. No,
I'm
that
sorry.
makes sense. It makes sense that why you guys went after I get TP'd. Like, it makes sense that you guys like continue on because we didn't know when the trial was
know, but-
actually going to happen. Luckily for you guys, it was getting
No.
delayed.
I didn't notice
a little
I was
bit, but-
there
Yeah.
and headed to the trial.
I just want to say though that like
Right.
this will be the equivalent of me sneaking to meet up with you in like the next event we're about to do, or
Yeah.
if we get in. You know, like
who
that's
knows?
what that is. Like it's
Trying to find people when
Okay,
there's
so
you're in a
keep-
world with 1,000 people is kind
Wait,
of ridiculous.
Sap was there?
Oh yeah, Saps is
Oh
definitely
wait,
there.
this is when you can see. I haven't seen them. Wait, go hit the play button.
Which predictably was pretty scuffed. On my own, I was exploring the Island 1 wilderness as the directions had led me the wrong way. Surrounded by nothing but snow-capped peaks as far as I could see,
I tried so hard to keep
pressed
you
on.
alive. You ended up there.
Finally, I had found the Blue Cross. I found the location of the summit and quickly met the leader of
You
Blue
were
Cross,
gone.
Mint.
Lightrocket! We meet!
Oh, hello, finally. I made it from Island 2.
There, I noticed something I needed to take care of.
That's not the banner. That's the Trium banner.
We hadn't received our own banner that made ourselves distinct from Trium, and I only had cherry leaves on me to spare.
Oh, okay.
From what I understand, Trium
were
declined your
just the
guys'
pink
invitation
banner.
anyway.
They didn't even answer
I didn't
me.
have So I'll pink follow you
Oh,
wool. guys and help you I guys can do however it. I can.
Yeah, West Helm is pretty
Yeah, no,
slow
it's all
people
good.
over there.
Wanting to help
I
my new
just for the
leader
record.
Mint however I could, like a true Island 1 player, I misclicked my water bucket.
Oh my god, alright, no, I'm sorry. I just
Wait, I
accidentally...
thought that went away.
The water is boiling.
Oh my God.
Here.
The
Remember
water
that.
is boiling here. I forgot.
Never
You
went
have to
away.
get used to your new home. But...
Yes.
Glory to West Helm. Good work, dude.
Glory to West Helm.
Blue
Can't
Cross
believe they
had some
built that
business to
stuff there.
take
That place
care
was
of in
hell.
Island 1's largest nation, West Helm. Their architecture was absurd,
so
and
nice.
the area seemed considerabably busy. Afterward, we would return to Blue
Pretty
Cross.
impressive.
Can we have a really quick meeting real quick?
It was so
please?
kind. They were just
Basically,
so
in
nice.
fairness, they are willing to
For
come
all that
back
drama.
and explain themselves, but it's easier just if all the nations get together and Infernus actually comes this time.
At Day 8's Blue Cross Summit, Infernus didn't even show up, so it was easy to pin a lot of conflicts on them, especially considering what they did to Mario. The world
The first time
had
I heard about
enough.
Mario.
It was
For
time
record.
for war.
Yeah, I mean, you probably are the last one left at this point who hasn't heard about Mario. Mario plays such a key point in that video.
Oh, Rauki, hi.
Oh,
Roki's in the
in
chat.
the Twitch chat? Yeah, I saw that.
Hi. Oh, far enough away from the boat.
Roki was a Covenant native. Oh, I didn't even know you were from Covenant.
Roki blew up the supply.
The boiling
I'm gonna
never went
see
away.
what-
It just disabled if you were far enough away from the volcano. Yeah, they talk about that in Elysium.
I'm still remembering when I was like, "Hey, we kind of took over Barbie Land. Sorry, I don't know when I can meet up." The Rauki's like, "Yeah, I blew up the supply house at Covenant. We're on the run." And I was like, "Why?" And then you went, "I have to start asking more questions." And that's one of my it's one of the funniest messages ever. It was so funny.
Why did you do that?
I still quote that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have to start asking more questions.
Maybe I should
I
have
just
thought about
got
this
taken.
better.
Like I just went along with some people who were doing it, and now I'm like wanted by the government. I was
Oh.
like, God damn it, Rocky.
The nations of the
Okay, we
world
should keep
chose
going.
Yeah, we'll keep going, but that is a funny note. I didn't know that.
It was so funny.
their sides. With Blue Cross being humanitarians, our goal was to save as many lives as possible while Infernus was being besieged. Crossing through the beautiful Valley of Wheat towards the base of the volcano, Blue Cross was to make 2 safe haven bases for each side, and we started building. Infernus was harboring Fluixon, who had fled Island 2 after Luminar's conspiracy was uncovered. The conspiracy caused more deaths than just the leaders of various nations. They even killed Jesus.
I promise not to die during during this event.
That was rough.
I was still neutral because of Blue Cross, but I was secretly cheering on the attackers anyway. After finishing a large portion of the base, I decided to go check up on the defender's side. There, I laid eyes upon Infernus, a dark castle tethered above the volcano. Their build
I got to see this in person. It was sick.
Complete with tight walkways,
Who built this?
Was
this
lava,
like
and
this is
various
Goofy
traps.
and
It was Litmatica.
The Blue Cross defender's base wasn't
This
very
is
visible,
awesome.
so
This
I
was
brightened it
the
up.
coolest thing ever. I thought, like,
ensuring that the attackers wouldn't mistake.
I honestly
it for
thought
the
that
enemy.
this was built by like the world creators because I was like, this is so cool. Like, there's no way somebody built that, right?
No, that was Goofy. Goofy and I guess whoever Goofy's builders were. You'd have to ask him about it. Like we've been with him in events, and he's great. His builds are good and like
I mean,
whatnot.
well, okay, you probably know better than I do if you've been with him, but basically it's like you get any of the builds you see like that, like they have a build on Litmatica already and they've uploaded it, and they also like sometimes they'll even do like practice sessions, so they'll like map out like what gets built each day, and they'll have like really specific block counts and stuff. So like there's a ton of pre-planning that goes into those. And then the people that build it, literally that's the event for them. So, you know,
That's
it's
fun.
a sacrifice. Yeah.
The sacrifice becomes worth it in the end. But like
Yeah,
there's also like the thing that didn't get built, which is like this phoenix that goes like over the castle as well. But yeah.
I mean, and again, I can make that like 60 to 70% of my event experience, but I need that 30% of wandering around, or else I get like mad. So I would never do that. That's awesome. Okay, we can hit
We
play.
received word that
Yeah,
the
sorry,
battle had
we'll just
begun,
continue.
and I checked from the top of the volcano.
I just want to know because we need to warn you if they're
Okay, let's do this.
so we can move out the way and not get the fire.
Oh my god, you can see them building it.
Oh my god, that's Oh god, that is terrifying. You can see the blocks place themselves.
I don't like this.
That is terrifying. Okay, right. Blue Cross, listen. As soon as these guys get into render distance, we're dropping back and letting these guys do their thing, alright?
I was
The
just
arrows
staring at
flew
the
as the siege
volcano.
of Infernus began.
Do you want cookies? I'll get. Here's some cookies.
No, don't shoot.
Please do not shoot humanitarians. Blue Cross, we are trying to heal you guys.
Yeah,
Blue
Cross.
What a funny perspective of the Minecraft war.
Yeah,
That was the Blue Cross.
Forgive me for asking, but can you not just like dump water on them and they all just die?
Oh,
Like-
so there
Oh,
is
you
a
can figure out how banned.
no. There was a build height limit. So you could not build. I think it was like below or like above like 125 or something. So they didn't want people just like immediately like sky basing and towering up and like dropping things on them. Because that like just like that doesn't logistically make sense. So like the limit is basically like the chains. Like you can't build higher than the chains that hold the furnace up.
I want to go home.
Oh, go for it.
Fun fact about the Iron Torch. That was like such a big, that was built at build height. But the low distance made it where the arrows that they were firing, like they wouldn't be able to see. And so there was this the day before the war, I'm in Seth Hyphen. We really want to kill sea people for very legit. We wanted to go to war. We can't because they're still building the Iron Torch. So we should kind of coexist with these people. It's very awkward. And there was some whole thing about build height. Like they had to up the view distance, but then that caused lag, and then they had to nuke it again. And so if you talk to people from them, they're like, that's why we lost the war. Because of like an argument with admins about view distance. You really get into the weeds.
That sounds very complex. I mean, people who don't know, that's Iron Torch. That's the season 2 ish video.
Yeah,
like
the video
final
before this
battle
one.
happens there.
Yeah.
It's just like
Okay,
a
we can-
giant
we
lava
can go.
pillar. But yeah, we'll continue on.
Just fun behind the scenes facts.
Yeah.
Gosh, we're
There's
dying
a lot.
together,
The
okay?
iceberg is
Come
very
sit
large
down.
when it comes to state.
Oh my god, the Fate Iceberg is yeah. But yeah, people think about that, people argue about that.
While the siege commenced, the death toll skyrocketed as hundreds of players
Snowbird
lost their
killing the
lives.
priest.
This is
You
rough.
guys need to come to the bottom of the mountain. They're dying down there. Come down.
To the bottom of the mountain.
No, the fighting is down.
I headed back down the volcano as an elite squad called the Peacekeepers were devastating the backline of the attackers. I found Jenny taking shelter there, so I went in to check up on everyone.
Saw Triple Lion.
Elsie,
What? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna pause this right here, but yeah, Triple Lion, well-known best PvPer in all of state. It's a little bit of clout moment.
Maybe somebody was up on the rim killing us tourists that were watching, and me and this one guy ran like crazy. And then I forget if he made it or not. God, it was really rough. It was down to me and this one guy. And I don't think he made it out. Some guy randomly killed him, which is fair. We were in a war zone. I mean, he didn't know we weren't honest. You know, we took that risk. But anyway, sorry. You can keep going.
Yeah, no, I'll go back to it. But yeah, Triple is basically one of the best, if not the best, PvPer in state. What?
Ow! This end.
He's more encountered than I already.
Get out!
Get out!
Let them out.
Who's that?
Help! Help! Oh!
Who did that?
You were like one heart. She was a one heart, right?
You were on one heart? Oh my god, yeah.
I was so anxious to hear that after.
Jenny.
If you want to be evacuated to the Blue Cross Hospital, follow taxi.
Blue Cross, everybody follow taxi.
Blue Cross, pull out.
Everyone,
they were there at the Axelon War, giving out like beer.
Follow the Blue Cross.
We were supposed to be evacuating, but unfortunately, there were still defenders and war criminals running around.
That's a man in a suit. Watch out, guys. Watch out.
Wait.
Kill them.
Minecraft war criminal.
Amidst the chaos, I would stumble upon some familiar faces.
Oh, hey, Lightrocket.
Hello, do you need
Therapy returns. Hello. There's a lot of people that might need some
We
therapy
needed her
right now.
so bad.
If you know anybody, just send them on over here. We'll do our best.
People who needed it most didn't get it.
Glad to see that you guys are okay during all this.
It's scary out there, dude. It's scary.
Really is. I just kind of been with Blue Cross, and so like I kind of saw the siege and everything. I was supposed to be at the attackers camp, but I got stuck at the defenders camp instead. And it turns out
there's lava pouring down on you, by the way.
You know, people are really attacking mental health in this country.
I think some people just try to assassinate us.
Please don't.
You said that so calmly.
Indo,
yeah, exactly. That's funny.
Guys, do not run off. Guys, do not run off.
They're just like, wow, he's so calm about
therapy
it.
with the lava, I tried to make my way back to Blue Cross, stumbling upon a dead player's items, finally.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
It took this long to get diamonds.
I finally had my diamond chest plate.
To be fair though, I never tried to get
that chase was still happening and ran straight into me. Now aggroed, I looked for my chance to fight back.
The pings.
I landed two
the
hits
Dominus
on
soundtrack.
But he still managed to break the ankles of like 15 people at once and escape.
Not the mastery flash.
The next day, the devastation from yesterday's battle was clear, as the Valley of Wheat had been stripped dry. I learned about the citizens that had tragically died and mourned their loss.
I don't know why I think it's worth saying this. I think it is. As the people of Barbieland died in the war are actually not the government and not the Barbielutionaries. All the Barbielutionaries either survived or didn't participate in the war. All of the government didn't participate in the war. The only people that died were all the rest of the citizens, like Jasmine and Alden and all those like unrelated citizens, people that weren't like related to like the.
I think they said they had fun, but
you know, they all just casually died in the war, and so then they don't get to go to the wedding, and that like upsets me still. But it's because they joined Conqueso. They joined Conqueso, joined the war, and then got murked. And then did not. Actually.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, some people go in these videos and they're like, "If there's a final war, why would I not go do it?" Like, there's only one day left, which I get. I mean, you know, they're like, "Why not just go do the war?"
Yeah.
I always say cowards live. You know, live to see the wedding.
But
you know, if you don't want to be
people didn't realize because they always say like, "Oh yeah, day 10 is like the last day. Everything else after that is usually like, oh, just wrapping up stuff." So like people didn't really care, and like a lot of people didn't log on.
It's true.
But, like
it's true.
But obviously in our video and like to us, like day 12 mattered so much. But we'll just continue it.
There was a silver lining. At Elysium's Peace Festival during the war,
oh, that's me. Wait,
love was
I'm in there.
The
If you
air
look,
as Madsby and Oppenheimer grew closer together, announcing to all
we
that
don't
their
have to
marriage
look.
would be held in Barbieland tomorrow.
Because it's kind of funny. Like yes, they
Not really.
like they literally were there. The Elysium Peace Festival. Whatever. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, and then after this, I ran to go watch the war.
be held in
It's
Barbie
fine if
Land
it doesn't
tomorrow.
want to happen.
I'm seeing all of what
I know,
has
I was
to offer,
there.
nothing but barren wasteland. Go back and look at the
I was
screenshot.
determined to
There's
make
a
it
lot
back
of
to
cool
Island
people.
2
I
for the
didn't know
wedding
Phonics
and came
before then,
across
and
a
she's in that
secret
too.
tunnel.
Holy.
Oh, light. Oh, that still stresses
It was
me out
about
seeing
to be
that
our
stuff here.
story's finale, and I knew Barbie Land needed me. Not
Barbie
seeing
Land
anyone in
definitely
needs me.
sight,
Trying to get everyone
I started
alive.
making
So this is my best, like, I guess you say, like, oh yeah, my Star and Piggy making the nuke. Like, I bring in Benji, and Benji made it fly. Oppenheimer is the guy that it's for. I'm the one who designed and planned it, I guess, and built the bottom part of it. My Star and Piggy designed the color for the rocket.
preparations
and built
for
it, so
tomorrow's
bringing
wedding.
them all in for our plans to launch it into the sky.
With the
they
stress
built
from the
it.
war coming to a close, everyone seemed to be getting along as we all
Making it
joined in
all
the excitement of the
waterfalls,
wedding.
that's me building,
I led the
of
people of
course.
Barbie Land one last
Martha's,
time,
like,
expanding and preparing the wedding
resetting
venue
where
for
the
many
fountains
visitors.
are.
Nice, 'cause we
Barbie
didn't have
Land
to do
had
anything.
just started from a lone grassy hill, and over time,
just
the
watched them all
citizens
build
had
it. It was
brought
great.
it to life into the beauty that it was today. We hope that this marriage
Yeah, it
between our
starts
mayor
with
and
the greatest.
Oppenheimer could
on
bring peace
that
to
pink
the
cube.
world.
Everyone, please
I love
stand
that.
for the bride.
We'll just let the wedding play.
I'm in there somewhere.
Mads, Oppenheimer, please face each other. Minecraft players of Island 1 and 2. Thank you so
I see
much
my
for
head.
joining us today as we witness
see it.
the
Next to
unification
Here I am.
of two
Thank you, my
great
star.
nations,
By Marth.
Mattel and Oppenheimer. For generations, these two have had ideologies completely opposite of one another. One of beauty and pink, and one of death and gray. But as is evident with this wedding, pink and gray can not only coexist, but there's a sort of beauty in both. Now, we will move on to the vows. Barbie, do you have anything that you'd like to say to Oppenheimer?
I do. When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were all scary and you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will, because you're actually a very nice guy, and I'm glad that we can find a hobby of interest together, creating something explosive and fun.
Thank you, Barbie. Oppenheimer, do you have anything to say?
I do.
Wonderful.
Barbie, people
It
say
makes me
that
happy
theory will
now.
only take you so far, and they won't fear it until they understand it, and they won't understand
You're
it
so good,
until they've
Mike.
used it.
Yeah.
But with you,
So many good cooks.
I can hear the music.
That is beautiful. Barbie, as the leader of Mattel, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only kin until the day this world gets obliterated by nuclear war?
Go, Charlie.
I do.
And Oppenheimer, as the father of the atomic bomb, do you take Barbie to be a
it's
part of your
genuinely beautiful.
subatomic nuclear fusion until the day
This makes
the
me
world
so
is
happy
overrun
no
by
matter
nuke?
what.
I do.
I now pronounce you Barb and Heimer. You may now both become the destroyer of worlds. Now, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us, we will now begin the ceremonial
that's in it too, the
launching
reaction.
of the nuke.
You could see me run, because I knew it was gonna happen, and I couldn't even wait for the countdown.
Oh god, the nuke! Go to the beach, go to the beach, go to the beach. Just in time for the best
It's me.
Yep.
One,
Greatest day of my life.
0.
It's the greatest day of my life.
Yep.
It was. Cool, I stand by that.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna cry. Just way to go, man. I'm just tears in my I'm glad I used my
The
react.
glitter nuke
Yep.
flew
I
off
used
on a
your
mission
actual
to land on the
reaction.
enemies
Perfect.
of both Island 1 and 2.
It's accurate.
Do you guys ever think about dying?
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Light, did you like it?
Yes, that was awesome. That was
It was
worth
amazing. I'm so proud of you and my star and Picathy, like I want to cry.
This is more or less it.
yeah, okay, I
This
haven't
is very
changed
nice,
it.
though.
Glad you could finally make it.
That
to
was
the...
weird. That wasn't
Finally,
acted. That was my
we got
natural.
to make it to
That was
the
my
outpost.
reaction.
The attendees
That
visited
was our conversation.
Starzono's
So
theater,
weird.
and she was overjoyed to see a full house. An improv play was put on, along with some karaoke,
was
as our
beautiful.
story
Okay,
came
I
to a
actually
close.
sure was
I
nice.
managed to survive the entire event. A huge thanks to Ish, the hundreds of people who helped out, and especially Busy Brit. For the past 18 months, Brit has worked filming
to
and
Brit, of
editing
course.
me to ensure the highest quality was possible for this
Yeah,
video.
her.
Together, we created this channel, Bright,
Ginger has
to be the
ghost
home
cube. I
of
can't
our
go out
future
to
Minecraft content. To support us, please watch the video
Yes,
again
Brit's the
and drop
goat.
a like. And visit our Patreon to see what comes next. But meanwhile, the fall of the nuclear blast unleashed the wardens upon Barbie Land, and they were driven to a swift end. Thanks for watching.
Wait, what's with the wardens?
The mods spawn a bunch of, they spawn.
It was like the goofy day. I died with Remy the Rat on that day. Oh, thanks.
10 out of 10.
We worked so
Absolute
hard
cinema.
on the video.
Light, that's so
Absolute
beautiful. I'm
cinema.
so honored to be a part of it. Thank you.
And the disclaimer, but we're not gonna. We don't need to read the disclaimer.
Oh no, we need to. I need you to read the entire disclaimer.
Would you like to read the disclaimer?
Oh, Light, that's so beautiful. Oh my god.
Yes. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And you.
Oh, that still makes me happy to this day. I mean, it's funny. My reaction's the same as it was, which is just I'm gonna cry. I love that.
Oh, but
that rocket like means so much to me
it
because it
does.
was like
it
was a big reason why we did what we did. It really was, and because when we had that idea, we just knew we were gonna do it. And Light had the design. We knew it would be good for the video. We knew it would get in the video.
Yeah, I mean, launching it at the
And
end,
it
it's
just
like how do you,
fit.
it was just such a good ending to the video. Like it just
For our story,
right. And I mean, it takes it a certain way, of course, but it's like I don't know. I feel like it could have been.
We know what it meant to us.
A lot of people saying like, "Oh yeah, like you know, Ish wanted." Like a lot of people are like, "Yeah, like Ish needed to have it more." You know, finding out that there's only 2 hours a day, right? They got married in real life.
It's insane though.
Horse appears in a lot of different stories, like Saps' story, Canadian Cartel's story, and some other ones. I think.
Just walked
Horse
in.
is the main character.
Barbieland knew about Flux the whole time. Me, Light, and I think like 2 other people knew about it, and we didn't really care.
No,
we were very deep in
I
finishing
told
shit.
the Barbenheimer, or I told the Barbie Lutionaries chat, so that was about like 6 to 7, or I think it was like 7 other people.
Wait, did you tell them who it was, or did you just tell them? I think you did.
I think I said Flux.
Yeah.
I think all I said was Flux, but Legacy told me like Flux and like Legacy, or what was it?
Yeah,
Snowboard
no, we knew it
Thomas,
was too.
whatever.
God, I totally forgot that I knew before everyone else did. That's hilarious.
Something
Oh
along
my
those
god.
lines.
Okay.
Actual democracy, peaceful living, less death than any nation, building in harmony, right? A4 Horus.
Well, it was everybody that was there. Yeah.
Married to Jesus had me dying. Humanitarian plotline.
I know.
Right. I don't understand comments like this sometimes. I wish we saw more of how Madsby and Oppenheimer got together. It's like, wait a second.
The Barbie themed nuclear warhead really made the whole movie complete and ended the story in a happy note.
Yep.
I'm so happy that people think that because I gave up a lot for that. Again, it wasn't my nuke; it was y'all's nuke. But the things I did was enabling.
We enabled it.
I was motivated by. I was motivated by giving you guys the opportunity to do it, and so I feel some ownership of it.
No,
because,
I believe that because like
I got the calcite.
I mean, we all like I show the citizens like at that part in the video where I show the citizens. If you contributed to like Barbie Land in a meaningful way, I put you up there as a citizen, and that includes like building and helping. Like for example, AKA Starzono or not Stars, AKA Starzono, AKA Snowcone did not have her own bill, but she was like clearly helping me when on the days that she was on, so that obviously makes her a citizen and whatnot. Like everyone.
Yeah, she was great. Everyone was like Barbie Land was so great. It was not us that made it great. It was all these wonderful people that had so many good builds. Like, and that's the thing about State. That's like all the parts about it that people like are done by people that don't get named, just because there's so many of them. You can't do it. This is why we need a roof was wild. Yeah, no, that was like you cut off the part of us yelling.
Yeah. Nice for us to come back for the wedding after being forcibly dissolved, and that we're because people are talking.
Well, I mean, it was our nuke that was going off.
Right, exactly. Like it's like
so
like this is our build. I'm going to see what it came into.
Yeah, like it's ours. We're not. I mean, everything that we did, we got forcibly dissolved by Mattel partially, like so that nuke could happen. And like by it happening, by it getting taken up by the event staff, like it really did feel like it was worth it. Again, I didn't give them the opportunity to say yes to it, so I'm not trying to say like they were against it or anything, but it was a point where we're like, we're gonna build this even if they say no. And that was kind of another spur for what we did. A lot of love went into this.
So much
oh my
love
God,
went into
I
this.
cannot
Like
tell you how much
I
love
was
went into it.
like, that's, you know, I loved Barbie Land, therefore I was devastated being kicked out, right? That's just like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's
but
good
it
that it's
wasn't.
good that it
It was
was for the
never
war
really
and stuff, but
theirs.
like, yeah. And like the thing
But
is that
we
like
never really
what
lost
upsets me though
it.
is that after I get kicked out, it's not like anyone came back to Barbie Land, like kept building or doing anything there. Like they kicked us out, but then they just stayed in Conquistadors anyway. Like that is just like the
But I mean,
dumbest
to be
part.
fair, that kind of means that it was ours, and we just, we left it there, and
It
then we came
was
back to
ours.
visit it. Like,
Yep.
I mean, us officially not being there doesn't like it. It didn't upset me as much because it was like, I mean, it doesn't take away from what I feel about it. Might all detail, but excellent use of the. Oh wait, stop for a second. Barbieland didn't have a major role. Chillest assassination I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's the therapy one, yeah.
Long run civ. I looked into those.
There's so
Barbie
many
Land was like
comments.
Switzerland. It was. We called it the neutral islands.
Oh, there you got Emily's comment too. Like, got a comment.
Emily, I love her. I hope she's doing well if she ever sees this. I miss you guys. I hope you guys are doing
The only
good.
person I'm not really sure at this point, like, have they seen the video or not, is Jenny. I think Jenny's probably the only person I'm not sure, like, from like Mattel has actually.
Well, I hope that she's doing great, and I hope
think
that
she
she's
is.
okay.
I heard that she's, I don't know, she just got like so busy she like went off for like a mental health break for like half a year or something. But then like she said that and then just instantly disappeared. So like who knows?
I've been in the woods, so I can't really blame her. I talked to Brett about it. I'm trying to find like
there's just so
seeds.
many comments. Like, but without even just showing the comments, I should show you some other things that happen on Bright because you haven't even seen like any of this stuff. So here, watch this. Watch this short without any context. I want you to just without any context. Watch this.
And again, I was out of town, or I would have come to this.
Yes, just watch this. Just imagine in or like knowing everything you know. Just watch this for a second.
Ish, have you ever heard of the trolley problem?
Oh no.
What? Okay, so first I must state that all of these valiant volunteers did sign waivers. They might say that they didn't, but they did, so they agreed to be a part of this experiment.
What did I sign up for?
I leave you guys alone for one day.
Gray, by the way, here has a choice to make. Gray, I need you to know that if you do nothing, there's no blood on your hands, and all 5 of these innocent people will die. So you have a lever in here. You have a lever in here that you can flip that will change the fate and instead kill your dear friend Sidefall. You have 30 seconds to decide the time.
Oh my God, Sidefall.
Okay, so think about it.
Please. Gray, what do we mean to you, Gray?
Come on.
Gray, I'm sure you yap to Gray.
I didn't sign anything. I don't want to die. I have to edit the next video for Ish. If I die, the video will take forever to
She has to learn how to yap. She has to learn to yap.
Sidefall.
I accept my
I will hate you forever.
I'm sorry.
That's what I would have done. I don't want the blood on my hands.
She didn't pull the lever. Yep, she just let it happen.
I wouldn't pull the lever.
No,
oh,
no, we all died. Yep. So there's that, and that's also I go to the.
Ish, have you ever heard
5 little Barbies jumping on the nuclear warhead?
So like.
No more Barbie. Yeah, okay.
Currently been streaming the Scapolo event, and then of course there was that hide and seek event.
I need to do that. Wait, I know that name. Okay,
event.
I should.
Oh, talk to me about the Scapolo event. What you up to, Rocket?
What are we up to? Sure. I'll say very briefly what happened yesterday. We left Crownlands. We built this big crown in Crownlands. It looks pretty nice. Like the whole build has been made very specifically to allow a city to be built around it. But we learned that our Crownlands nation is a bunch of PvPers that aren't interested in building. I had a crash out at the end of day 3, and I basically yelled at like 100 people at once that we either need to like slaughter the whole server or we need to build our nation because like what we're doing is not working. And Britt and I left. We went to a place called White Harbor, which is actually run by Sitzkrieg, the guy from Commonwealth. And we basically, Britt and I had pre-built our house. And so we actually took 1 day to build our house right here in
absolutely crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Damn, they were going at it.
Britt and I built our house in 1 day. Like that's it. One day, 2 hours. We built.
My house is tiny, and I still haven't like fully built it because I'm like wandering around looking for like certain resources.
Yeah, that's let's just
But
say
I did venture out.
We have gotten good at this game.
Yeah, I can
we have been getting
Yeah.
much better at this game.
We
And
build.
so Bro was getting so angry. She's like, "Why did you build it like this?"
Build what?
'Cause, like,
oh,
when I
because it was
build,
hard to build up. I
Yeah.
couldn't stand because you built like the spruce wood things.
Yeah,
and I couldn't.
I
place
build
the
them in like
wall.
sections. I don't know, the way I build it.
You should have did layer by layer.
Yeah, it's a different pattern, but it works out. We did manage to get it done. But yeah, so that's it. So now
I love watching.
in event, we're basically trying to figure out: do we go back to Crownlands or do we go and with White Harbor?
Why did you
and
guys
stay
leave
there?
Crownlands? Like Crownlands is where I'm at, but why did you guys leave?
Well, you're not necessarily at Crownlands. You're at what part?
Oh.
North part. You're at like the water part, which is like north. Let me just show them.
Oh.
It'll make more sense.
I
know
got confused because of the map.
I know Ginger might be like, "What are you talking about?" But like, I'll just give me a
I
give me a second.
I think I'm getting confused because of the map, because where the Crownlands like word is, like that's where I am.
So the diamond general you're talking about is right here, and this is where Northport is. This map is wrong. Crownlands is actually like right here.
Oh, okay.
And so we went from here
gotta
to
do more
here
research.
today. Like
the diamond gen I was talking about was the one next to you guys.
So Ginger, in case you're wondering, it was supposed to be a 2,000 player event. Let's just say a lot of things messed up, but now it's about an 1,100 player event by Skipolo.
Yeah, they can never get it.
The map is
That
probably
makes
about like twice the size of like State 2.5 though. So like it's very, very separated, but there's like a lot more, I don't know, RDM and drama and stuff going on, and you know, like all. In case you're wondering, the Holy Hydra Empire, the Holy Hydra Empire is basically all of State. It's like 450 people. By the way, it's
pretty giant.
It's like a nation that's like, it was supposed
Holy
to be
Hydra is just ish.
Yep, Holy Hydra is just basically ish. But because of all the crash outs and things that have happened, like people have left the event, people are dying, people whatever. Let's say it's probably like 250 or yeah, I'd say like 250 because there's like 6 different fiefdoms because there's Crownlands, which is supposed to be here, White Harbor, Aramore, Sarosa, Koldor, Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein, that's Wolfram from what was previously Commonwealth. White Harbor is also Commonwealth with Sitzkrieg. Sarosa, that's Joe Field from Tricolor. Koldor, that's Rempel and people. So I guess probably like Island 1 maybe people. I don't actually know about Koldor. And I don't really know about actually Aramore has that XX King guy. I don't remember exactly who. But yeah, basically that's like mostly just State people. So it should be interesting to see what happens. Next day is a build day, so that's enough about that. We're trying to focus on all these.
I do wish the sessions were longer. I think they're discussing making the sessions longer.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be a longer build.
How
day,
long
I
are the
think,
sessions?
because they're usually like 2.
It's only 2 hours.
That's like standard.
Yeah,
for,
they
like,
did a
this event.
couple in the ish one that were like 4-hour build sessions. They were supposed to be 2 hours. A lot of them went longer because it was like it would start and then there was like the first session went an extra like hour because like the first hour it was just lag.
Yeah.
They were really generous by giving us that extra time. They were a lot less generous in the first one that I did. That one was insane because we did not have the voice chat like live thing. So it was really fun. Like I remember we were in the jungle and somebody just showed up at our border and we did not know who they were. We were very sus of them, but we had to like we was like, okay, meet me in VC4. And then we all had to go to Discord and like put this really tense conversation. It was so funny.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you quick while you had some time here.
Adorable.
Basically, in the hide and seek event, everyone could go everywhere, and there was like an hour where like you could just do whatever, and people that watched the video or like liked Barbie Land showed up, and I got to like tour them
I'm trying to remember
around.
who else was over here.
And like I of course I knew
Marth's
everything.
mic is not working, but and also very AFK.
How could you not?
Right? No, just showing everyone everything and like
the.
Kind of oh yeah, the trap got released.
Release the trap.
I did not know about that.
Here, wait, we can actually see it happen if you want.
Just need to keep saying that I did not know
I would be
about
very
that.
careful
That's
about
funny.
this
What's
spot
this?
right here, or you will be trapped. Because Marth
People respected
right
that I
here may or
didn't
may
do
not
this
have
for
built
mental
a death trap.
Marth is
below
immediately
the
like say no more.
Marth made that, right?
Yep.
Oh my God! You got released. No, Jasmine.
No, no, Jasmine, Jasmine.
Wow, I never
Wait,
saw it
Jasmine.
go off.
Oh my God, Jasmine. Holy shit.
You guys stress me out.
No.
That's even in a ship.
I feel like my goal
I
in
gotta
like
go.
any
Beautiful.
event
Yeah, well, I mean,
I showed people
It's just to
underneath
keep
like
everybody
how it was gonna
alive.
be how it's gonna be built and stuff, but like there's
Yeah.
more. There's more than that too. Where it was like
Yeah, I probably gotta go to
group,
bed.
like the Mads V and my group started merging.
Yay! That's really good. I'm happy.
Honestly, look at us. We're back at
Yes.
Disclosure for
yes.
you.
I put it all behind us. You know, release your stress at therapy. Like all is good.
Oh yeah.
I want to put it all on me.
Scream in my pillow a little bit, and then I'll just let it all out.
Yeah.
I'm 2 years older now. It's all good.
Right.
Yeah, this is
Yay!
so Lightrocket and Busy Brit made the Bright video.
Yeah, it goes into it, but no, there's the
welcome to the thing.
No, where is it? Where is it? Come on, where is it? Ah, come on now.
Oh, well, that sounds really good. I hope she's okay. I know she's in the afternoon this time.
Yeah, we did these
Oh,
little
great.
beach
That's
pictures.
great light. Oh my gosh, she's so happy.
Ooh,
But,
beach
like,
bash.
yeah. I mean, our
There's-
beach is.
I mean, if you're curious when you have a little bit more time than just like sleeping, you can feel free to go
I will,
back and look at it, 'cause
yeah.
I think you'll like it because it was just like us touring Barbie Land and stuff, like with people showing them everything. Me and here doing it.
She feels okay. I hope. I just hope she knows.
Building some safety around it.
Oh my god.
I tried. I don't know. That's all I could say.
I mean, yeah, I think you're doing great. I mean, I'm happy to see that. I just want to have fun. Oh, look at my terraforming. You guys see how nice it is? There's a slope that lets down to the beach from the beach, and then the boardwalk. There's that little 2 lines of dirt with grass on it. That was me. No one
Yes.
notices these things, but I do. So
Yeah, true. I accidentally
it
pulled.
was just gonna be up in the air.
Boy Jed is like, he's like, who else do you want? We need one more person. I'm like, all right, we're pulling Mads. I don't know what this is. I didn't know we'd die in a trap, but yeah, that was funny.
Oh, sure, that's what you. Of course, that's what you'd say.
Yeah, and then we got like isolated because like when Madsy and I died, it was like we spawned back in, but then the lava was still there. So Madsy and I get like stuck in this like, I don't know.
I just imagine our get along shirt. Have you seen that picture?
Get along, maybe.
Our get along shirt.
Maybe I have not.
Because that's what I imagine. Wait, okay. You're looking it up. Just look up the picture. Or,
oh, do you have a link or something?
here, I'll send it to you. It's just like a meme. I'm gonna put it in the gaming.
Oh wait, have you seen the theater short? Have you seen this one?
No. Okay, let me watch this.
Do I have a full? No, I don't think I have a full version of this one.
This
I
was
do
so
have this.
funny.
Oh wait, I gotta show you the sap sweating. I don't even know if you've seen that one either. That one almost has 100,000 views too. If you're
the wedding.
Are you ready, Ginger? Or are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, audience, one and all. I would like to get some suggestions for a setting in the chat.
Base.
Prison. Look how big it was. So the first thing I'm seeing is prison, and now let's get a conflict.
Nuclear bees.
Nuclear bees.
Oh my gosh, guys, there is a hive up there. Do you guys see that?
Hey, Nat, I've discovered that you have been in possession of crack cocaine.
What do you mean?
That I'm holding right now.
The death penalty!
What do you mean?
The death penalty for you.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I found it in your pockets.
My pocket?
Yeah, death penalty.
Here, I'll pay you off
Death
for this.
penalty. Death
I'll pay you off
penalty.
too.
I never saw anything.
And yay, that scene! That was amazing, guys.
Oh, just complete nonsense.
This is why you can't get that many players in a room.
Yeah, it's too many. Everyone's just
It was
watching this like, what? But then there's this funny thing that like Britt and I at the time never realized. It hit 100,000 views. 100,000 views. I mean, we also have here. Let me do the full version of this because we have a.
Okay, but after this, I think I need to. I think I need to
then you'll
stop
go.
'cause I do have work.
I
have a boring 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's true. We did not ever imagine that the short of this would get 100,000 views, but here it is.
That's crazy.
We had the wedding venue. Oh my god. I'm just telling you, that was what did you do in the state event? We made a wedding venue.
Yeah, we made a wedding venue. That's
And in all honesty, it was good business. People do a lot of weddings in state.
there are very
There's a
surprising
lot of
weddings in state. People really just
No,
like getting
I'm
married.
thinking like I should get fake married this time just because I haven't done it yet.
There you go.
Oh.
Getting married
Like,
in
I mean, you
Minecraft.
know.
It's got to be a
Who
tradition.
y'all should get you know, it is. I mean, someone has to get married.
All right, Britt, are we making a wedding venue in 2.7?
You should.
Someone said that in video more recently, where they're like, "Yo, I'm trying to get married in 2.7," and I replied them, "I'm like, I'm on it."
Oh my god, I would have you minister my 2.7.
I need to be I need to swear you guys in. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna marry yet. That's the only problem.
I need to get my lines ready, or else I'm gonna lack the on the spot.
I really have no clue in that event. But I mean, no one really does.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that good to get too married to plans until the dust settles. And if I play, I'd have to buy a new SD. I have to buy an SD card and probably more RAM.
If you get in, you need to upgrade your computer. I like how that's the reason. And I'm still in I'm still in stage 2. So like
stage 2.
We're all in stage 2.
Everyone's in stage 2.
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's pros and cons to getting it. The pros are, you know, it would be fun. The cons are that, oh, that's so cool. Like, let's look at background. I hypothetically get sucked into it again, which is kind of a con. My coworker thought I should do it, so, and I like my coworker, and they know a lot about me because we're trapped to be each other all week. We went through the hurricane together. They walked to work on Monday after that happened because they were like, I didn't know if it was okay that we missed work. No one knew how bad it was. Like,
was it okay that we missed work when we get hit by a hurricane? Wow, is that the
okay, but that
American
sounds
dream
ridiculous.
right
I know. Okay, but a tree fell on their car, and so they didn't have a car. And I was also freaking out by this.
Lightrocket.
I was like, I couldn't tell my butt. Like, imagine no showing to work, but like because it rained really hard, you know. Yeah, and it's like I can't lose my job over like a hurricane, like, you know, and that wouldn't have happened. But I didn't know that was gonna. I was freaking out. I tried to go to the office on Sunday, and like I couldn't get in. Like, no, I couldn't talk. It was so weird because I didn't know. I didn't know if it was just like this one area,
right?
And you know, if everyone else was okay. We didn't know how widespread it was until like the second.
And that you were in a bad area, but it wasn't the worst area, for sure.
But my like apartment complex had barely any damage at all. It's just we had no water, no power, and no cell service. And like even when we got cell service back on like the third day, the day before I went home, which I think was the Tuesday. Yeah, so I didn't even get. Anyway, I swear I messaged you as soon as I could. But I couldn't even open Discord even when we got some service back. Like, yeah, it was insane. And I just love that that's the thing. I kept telling my friends we're like playing games by candlelight, and I'm like, these people think I'm dead. I'm supposed to be doing something on Discord. I'm supposed to be watching the Barbie video.
I just saw this comment from Rowoki, by the way, in the Twitch chat. I'm gonna read it off just because of how funny this is to me. Those 5 little Barbies jumping on the nuclear warhead. One fell off and bumped her head. Ish called Oppenheimer, and Oppie said, "No more Barbies jumping on the warhead."
What the heck?
Oh my god,
she is the funniest.
That's
very sweet.
That is a certified yap moment,
A
but
million
also
B
amazing.
marriages. Well, okay, we're gonna get kicked off the server for lag if we try to do a million B marriages. Oh, you know, I think the cool thing about State is that like if you do replay with the mods they have, like you can just capture actual footage that isn't acting. Like me just going up and asking how you liked the rocket. Like that's not acting, that's not that's literally what I said. It's so weird to see that. Yeah.
Oh wow, Owen instantly made it a command. Wow, now that'll be cemented in my Twitch now. Yeah, so basically I was just chilling and he just yeah, so there's just a bunch of random like inside jokes and whatnot that get made, and so like we'll just casually turn them into commands.
It's just said in State The next person who the person who talks next, I reject your app. And somebody talks next. Okay, Ish added somebody.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I just opened that
received
tab.
such reports.
In public, yeah. This poor person. State bot said stage 3 has commenced. Oh, it was someone being dumb. And then someone said, I don't believe you. Oh, I know the app's so dramatic. Potatoes. Nabot hates me. I'm sorry.
No. It's because Nightbot stole all my points. Like a long time ago. Wait.
I do the law now. That's all I do.
I have to see how many points Nightbot has.
Oh. You know, I have like so many friends now that have moved into like online content creation. Like my friend does nail art and she has like her own line of nail products.
What's
and
the
I know
command
her
to make
because
the Nightbot top
I
something?
nannied her kid. Oh no, wait, someone added me. What happened?
Wait, ooh, what's the command to make Nightbot type something? Because you need to do that before you make him.
Oh, you added me. Oh my goodness gracious.
Wait. Oh, you mean Button did? Oh.
Yeah, at
I did?
Tid. At in Discord.
I did?
Yeah. No, no light. No light did.
Oh.
I added Rowoki just now. I made a comment in season
Oh,
2.5.
but
I posted this.
No, it was me.
I posted a screenshot of the Rowoki's comment in
No,
the
I know,
season
but
2.5 chat.
you replied to my thing, so you added me.
Oh,
we've covered this. We've already covered this. This isn't worth
Oh no.
discussing.
Not this. Okay.
What was the command to make Nightbot say something? I forgot.
It's okay. We should try to wrap it up because you're definitely like an
I
hour
know,
over
I need
you
to
wanted
go
to go. So
Yeah, but I'm terrible at my own timelines.
I guess I did.
It's a nightmare.
I had a lot of Ginger in the video. It's nice that you finally like saw the full thing. Obviously, you can go into it on your own time and look at comments in the
But it
hide
just
and
became
seek
like a
event
thing
and
that I hadn't
stuff.
seen it. That it had to be like special when I saw it, and then I kept being like, "Oh well, you don't have enough time." Like I kept pushing it back. So I'm like, "Oh well, you won't have enough time." Or like, "What if someone comes in when you're watching it?" And I just kept pushing it and pushing it back. I'm putting it on a higher pedestal until I reached a point where I'm like, "No, just watch it. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter anymore." You know?
Yeah, it's.
But that's how I get with stuff that's like special. Like, I will just keep saying, "Oh no, it's not special enough to watch this." And then I'll just never watch it. Like, I have so many movies and TV shows right now that I just have not watched because I kept doing.
That's why I'm with like
That's what's
certain
happening.
games. Like I haven't played like certain really good games because I'm just like aware of how good they are and how I know that if I play them more, I'm gonna become like addicted and it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, no, and by the way, everyone, I got addicted to digging in the ground. I love being outside. I am now obsessed with monarch butterfly. This is my new hyperfixation. I have not played video games like in a long time, like in months. I don't know what happened, but I got obsessed with the idea of like making a native plant garden, and now I hike and I look for seeds. I don't know why, but it's a good thing, so I'm just not questioning. But this is why I'm not online.
Well, I guess we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for joining, Ginger and Button. Hope you've enjoyed the video.
Oh no,
and,
thanks for having this on kind of last minute.
There's more, of course, context in the behind the scenes video, and obviously like the lore continues, right? It's so weird when this is all like non-fictional, right? It's not like everything
it's
just
like reality
goes on.
TV.
It's like reality TV.
Because it's like it's reality TV because it's like it's not like real
No,
but it's also
it
like
is. It's very
But yeah, it
based
is.
on reality. I mean, it
No,
is
that's what I
reality,
mean. Like it's not real, but it is. Because it's like yeah, the situation isn't real, but the emotions are real.
Like you take the Minecraft movie versus the Ish State movie. I make this comparison a lot. That the Minecraft movie is
never saw that.
the real world, but put like a fictional story about like a real people in Minecraft. But like
oh no,
the Ish State video is real people just using Minecraft as like a platform or an extension to tell a real non-fictional story. right? Like the Minecraft
I
movie
think
is
there's
a
a lot of-
fictional story, but the ish video is a non-fictional story. It is true. It is
Minecraft
based in
is the
truth.
medium.
Yeah, Minecraft is the medium.
If you want to get all that.
It's the way that the story is told.
Baroki says Imperia when the monarch butterflies and bees band together to create a lag machine called the Purge. And I would say don't hurt them.
Again?
Oh no.
I'm gonna tag
should make
them.
a
I'm so
chicken leg
excited.
machine.
I have a butterfly net. My life is Animal Crossing.
You're enjoying the Animal Crossing gaming?
I'm not
Nice.
fucking kidding.
What is
I'm
Ish
doing it
talking
in real
about?
life.
Don't trust the potato. He's like speaking
Why
in
the
Morse code.
hell does Nightbot have 1,000,000 points?
Oh, I bet. Just
okay, I actually have to go.
Can't spend points. Anyway, we gotta go.
Nightbot is such a
Thanks
menace.
for letting me
Yeah.
stream, kind of.
Yeah. Thanks
Bye.
for joining us. Glad you saw the video. Bye,
Bye,
Ginger.
everybody.
Bye.
DM me if you have questions.
Yeah,
is so
DM her for
fucking
more, I guess.
You know, I mean, I'll answer anything in DMs. I don't think anyone actually wants to hear, but I'm always happy to talk with anyone if they
Right.
want to suss stuff out.
It's
Join
not
the Bright
fair.
Discord, I guess.
Not worth
I
it.
lost
but you-
everything to Nightbot.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry.
Alright,
On that
see ya.
note,
Sorry, sorry.
Yep. Goodbye, Ginger.
I love gambling. Yo, Lightrocket, what are you gonna be up to for the rest of the night?
I don't know. The whole plan was to stream with Ginger, and that has happened now. And now I'm not really sure what to do. Could try to turn it into.
PvP practice.
I want to recommend
PvP
a
practice is
movie
good.
or a show.
You're gonna recommend a show quick? Yeah, Britt and I could.
Yeah,
do
have you
PvP, though.
seen
That's a good
the?
idea.
Have you seen a Secret Level? I feel like I've talked about it.
Secret Level?
Yeah, it's a great show.
I do not think I've seen that.
Okay, so do you know what an anthology is?
A what?
An anthology, like, do you know what that means?
No, I actually don't.
It's like, okay, so like Love, Death, Robots. Have you seen that?
I have seen that one actually. That's a good one.
Okay,
Netflix.
so do you know how like every episode is different? That's what
Yeah.
an anthology is. Like every episode is different.
That's just
what
that's just saying
Secret
it's
Level is.
episodic. Just saying it's
Yeah,
episodic.
okay. Is that the other phrase for it? Sorry.
I think so.
Secret Level is a show that turns video games into like short stories that take their own like interpretation of the video game. And it's really, really good. It's really, really good. There's a Warhammer episode, there's a Dungeons and Dragons episode, there's a what else is Splunky, Mega Man, there's a Pac-Man episode. They're all incredibly good. I really, really like the Unreal Tournament episode.
Okay, interesting.
I think you would love it. Like,
Alright, definitely.
I don't know
send
if
me-
you
like.
I don't know
send
if you'd
me,
be willing to like on stream, like go to YouTube, just look up like Unreal Tournament.
Oh, it's.
I don't know. I don't want to
to
like pressure you.
No, you can send a link.
No, it's on Amazon, but there's like a short like clip on YouTube you could probably find. Like it's the whole show isn't on YouTube, obviously. It's just like for teaser stuff.
Let me make sure this works
Just-
first before I do that. Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I don't want to like pressure you or anything
No,
because
I can do that. I just what is it called?
Secret Level Unreal Tournament. That's like one episode, for example. There's a like some. I think one episode is even animated by Fortishay. Actually, there's a the same studio that made Arcane. You can tell. It's a Unreal Tournament. Zan. See, just click the first one. It's two minutes 50. No, like the one right above. Is this like the actual full episode? Like, wait, is the second thing just the full episode? Wait, 16 minutes long.
I mean, are you saying that this is basically the better version of what the Minecraft movie should have been for various games, but as single episodes?
Yeah, every single episode is different and focuses around a different game. This is Unreal Tournament, if you've ever heard of that game.
Right, that does make sense. I have not actually played this game before, but
oh, and they have the announcer voice that's really famous. I'm sure you've heard of him before. You recognize the announcer voice, right? First blood, mega kill.
Oh yeah, I do recognize.
You've heard of
that,
this announcer,
actually.
right?
Yeah.
That's where this comes from. This game, I mean.
This is definitely cool. I'd have to know. I think I need to know, like, because you mentioned Dungeons and Dragons, but that one is like so hard to even have a thing for, because that's not actually like that's not a video.
No,
game.
it's really good. They all do an extremely good job of showing like each game or thing. Like Dungeons and Dragons episode is really good. I really like the Unreal Tournament one, Zan, that you're looking at right now.
I would want to see this. I want to see like Because if it's a
the Pac-Man episode is incredible. Like because there's not really much to work with when you think of Pac-Man, right? So the people that made the episode like took some extremely creative liberty. Like it's crazy.
Oh my god.
It's really, really crazy. Yeah.
That looks horrifying. What the heck?
It is horrifying. That's what I mean. Like they took some extreme creative liberty when it came to the Pac-Man episode because of like how little there is to work with, but it's incredible either way.
The last
one.
Oh
yeah, you can see all the episodes. There's Outer Worlds, Mega Man, Exodius Odyssey, Outer Worlds. Some of these are comedies.
Like Splunky. Oh god.
Yeah, there's some of these are comedies, some of these are action, some of these are, horror. They're really good. I think you'd like it.
Interesting.
Oh, and yeah, there's Sifu. Sifu is the one that's animated by Fortishay. You've probably seen some clips of these on YouTube or
I don't
somewhere.
know. I'll take a look at it maybe another time, but that is
Sounds
cool.
good. I think you'd really like it, and they're working on the second season. So
cool. I guess. I guess what are your? I mean, we got you in here, Button. What are your plans for? I guess the Skipolo event, because do you know about the build day on Wednesday, right?
Yes, I do. I plan to obviously join. My biggest thing right now has been like exploring and running around the entire map, like meeting new people and like taking in information. So I've run around a large portion of the map already.
Like actually,
and I did stop by your area like twice.
So you've just been running around the entire map, like that's a lot.
Gathering resources, like not literally the entire map. I went mostly towards the bottom half. There's some really cool stuff.
Although I should probably, because if we're gonna PvP, then I might as well keep streaming. Because I really want to keep the bright streams to be like kind of more direction. Like I'm like starting and ending them.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Me just yapping like I do.
Narrator.
But also, don't need to share my screen anymore, so I can stop that. But
Oh, is there like a specific episode that you saw in there that might have looked interesting to you? You said Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, I honestly, I haven't played most of those games. The only reason I said the Dungeons and Dragons one is because of the fact that Dungeons and Dragons is not a video game. It's
like the only one that's not like a video game.
So it would be like kind of interesting, but no, like, I guess yeah, like how I actually am probably most interested in the Pac-Man one. Like, what the heck is their take on Pac-Man?
It's crazy. It's so crazy. They take an entirely crazy direction. You have to see it for yourself because I don't want to spoil anything.
Well, I think I'll probably just I mean, no, once again though, do you have a plan to build somewhere like outside of like Northport in the Skipolo event? Because like, it's going to be a build day.
Honestly, no, I don't really have plans to build much outside of my own house and then getting to work on whatever the nation needs.
Sure.
Yeah, I did try to find you when I stopped by your area.
Join the Lightrocket users, we are trying to decide between building for White Harbor tomorrow or building for Crownlands, and we have stakes.
So there's a chance everybody just stampedes into the area that I'm working in, or it's funny.
Maybe, but I still think you're in Northport, not Crownlands.
Oh, sorry. I keep getting confused. I'm sorry.
That's okay. They have it wrong on the map too, so. But otherwise, I think I'll release from this call now. Right now you're just gonna PvP for a little bit, just for the heck of it.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just tired too. I'm gonna go to bed. But let me know if you want to watch that show because I want to join you.
Sure. All right, we'll let you go.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
See you.
Bye bye.
Call her more directly now. All right, Britt, you want a PvP on just a little bit before we before we go?
I just watched the One Piece season 2 trailer.
Oh,
did you see it yet?
I did not see it.
I missed it. It was 3 weeks ago.
You know the entire story already exists, like in animation, but
well, it takes like 3 years. I don't want to take 3 years watching the whole 1,000 episodes.
You have no idea. But here's the thing, though. Like, I will say like this. Those 12 episodes, let me explain it like this. The 12 episodes that you saw on Netflix, right, were like an hour each, right? They're like almost an hour
40
each.
minutes.
Those episodes covered about 50
200.
to... No. It covered about
Oh.
50 to 60 20-minute long episodes. So, realistically speaking, like, the time loss is not that different, I guess. Like, but yes and no. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, no. So are you on the pvp.net? Oh wait, no, I clicked it. No, I clicked it. I gotta leave.
Clicked what?
I accidentally joined a match. Alright, so if you're on, I will create the party and invite Brit. Alright, Brit, how would you like to do our PvP session?
Let's start with just a sword. And then after we can do like, should we practice with the water buckets? Or like if we're in Scapola event, we can't use water
Scapola doesn't
buckets,
need
so maybe that's
buckets,
like bad.
so like there's like no... I don't even know, maybe is there no gapples either? I don't know if there's gapples.
No, there's not.
If there's no gapples and no buckets, there's no reason to play UHC. The best thing that we can do is probably to play Axe. If you want to actually play Axe.
Oh, yes.
Want to try Axe?
Yeah. Okay, finger exercises, finger warm-up. Let's stretch my fingers. Okay.
One Piece's plot is really stretched out. It is and it isn't. Yes.
Am I not sprinting? Wow. Oh. What the? Okay. Okay, is my sprint on toggle? I don't even know.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. I've been trying to adjust that.
Is my right click? Oh, I'm dumb. Stop. Oh, dumb. No.
Wow, I did that one horribly.
Wow, how bad is my aiming? What the heck? I'm not even hitting? Stupid sword. I hate the sword. Waste of time. Oh. My shield up.
Chris.
What?
I mean, I'm kind of choking as well.
We haven't practiced in a long time. Like, you shot before I even saw your crossbow out. Stupid. The heck? I couldn't even hit.
The problem is that we're likely teaching each other like bad patterns. I think I've been getting better at learning about those patterns, but like, oh, hey, thanks for the arrows.
What the? I didn't know you could. That's stupid.
You realize you can pick up your arrows?
I didn't know the other person could pick up. I don't know. That's stupid. Am I sprinting?
I'm trying to min-max, though. That's what's happening. Basically, you're not aggressive enough. You're letting me go in between my cooldowns.
Oh, you keep doing that stupid thing.
Okay, this is... I have to get better. We both have to get better at PvP anyway.
Why? I never even got better. I'm still so bad. Nothing's even making me better. I never learn anything.
Well, you have to try and get better. That's all there is to it. You have to practice makes perfect. And that's why
Well,
it matters
I'm doing the
to
exact
play,
same thing.
It matters to play different kinds of games, right? Like at each point, what am I doing, right? Like there's min-maxing. Like I think you'd maybe do sword. Sword would help. Because like right now, like right away at the beginning, like what's happening is like I'm hitting you with crossbow shots before you even get near me. I'm already hitting like.
I can't see if you have the
So
Dumbo out.
right now I've hit you twice and you've hit me 0 times. So the question is like, how is that happening?
I can't even aim my Dumbo.
Right, that's what they call the skill difference, right? Skill issue, aiming. But it's also about like timing. Like I can see that you're trying to walk at me.
What? This is stupid.
It's because of the shield timings. You have to know that your shield has a cooldown.
I had my shield up. I had it up.
So there's a video I sent you, and I can send it again. There's actually a lag delay for shield. So if you press shield and it's up, based on the lag, it will actually not even be up, even though it says that it's up.
Hello. That is the dumbest thing ever. I hate this. Why did they make it like this?
It's
Making my head hurt.
just the range. So, what is like? Maybe it would help if you like knew what buttons I was pressing, because like, when you have a shield up, my first idea. Okay, let's stop and practice for a second. So like, if I have my shield up, or like you have your shield up, what am I gonna do? What do you think I'm gonna do? The best.
Hit mine.
There's yeah, I need to hit yours, but then if I just hit yours, you're close to me, right? So because I know that I'm at nothing, I basically want to double click. Because that sends you backwards, and that way I can like have you farther away from me. Because after I swing, you have to wait for your cooldown, right? So it's all about the timing of when you are like, right now I'm the most dangerous, and right now I'm the least dangerous because I've swung. After I've swung is like when you know that the person is least dangerous. So like, if I have to swing to break your shield, I want to double click because I want to knock you away from me. Right? But then
I'm farther.
As soon as you double click that, you should double click and then right click right away. Because we're playing axe and shield, right? So if you are blocking, and I'm just gonna use my punch, right? I want to be like left, right? It's like that. Like I want to instantly put the shield up. That. Actually, there's a way to do it. Here, I have an idea. Here, because you're low, kill me. Just kill me.
Why?
Because I want us to be okay. If you're not low, how much do you have? Like a heart? How much?
All of them.
All of them. Okay. We are going to try something else. Here's what I want to do. I saw this is a good way to practice it. We are going to use sword and shield only, and we are going to fight now. Right?
Oh. Okay. Dumb. Oh, my brain's too slow for this. I hate my brain.
Then you gotta speed it up.
I'm clicking!
This is just to help you learn the fact that your shield is not always up when it shows you, because it has to like, you have to account for lag. I mean, practice makes perfect, though, of course. Could show them that Roblox FPS game.
Oh, yeah. Play that.
That would be a decent idea. Because it's like, it's all about, like...
Oh, yeah!
The reason that I am becoming faster at, like, Minecraft, first of all, you know, Britt, I have, like, more years on you. I've played many, many more video games than you have. I've spent my entire life playing video games to the point where I am now Did I break my left click? Okay, what is happening?
Huh? Oh.
To where like I play strategy games, I've played first-person shooter games, I've played obviously MOBA games, puzzle games, all kinds of games. So like, even though you've played like Minecraft arguably about as long as I have, I can get faster at Minecraft, or I can get better at Minecraft faster.
I knew more things about it. The micro and macro or whatever. I know like about, and you're like better at using.
Yeah, I guess it's because like just APM or actions per minute.
Yeah, because your brain is way faster than mine. I'm slow.
And you gotta make your brain faster. That's all.
Well, how am I supposed to? I'm trying.
You have to just keep trying. That's all. That's like what it comes.
I hate my brain.
It's about hard work. It's about like putting the time in.
Well, you put your time in playing all these games, and I don't.
Yep. I cannot do any. I cannot do any makeup of any kind.
Fighting games. Well, hello, because you're a boy. That's not.
Well, you know more about
I'm not
shots
even the
and
best at the
photography
makeup.
and editing.
Well, yeah, because I edited
You're not
longer.
even the best. Do you think I'm the best
I've been
Minecraft
editing for like
PvPer?
6 years. No, what?
Well, you said you're not even the best at the makeup, and I'm like, well, am I the best Minecraft PvPer? Answer is no.
The PvP is harder than makeup. Hello.
Oh.
Just follow a makeup tutorial. Easy.
Yeah, just follow a Minecraft tutorial.
It's just like art. No, it's not. You have to click a lot of things at the right times. Makeup you just draw, like, easy. And blending, eyeshadow, fun.
Gotta be more defensive, Britt. I can completely block you.
I should do green and pink eyeshadow. Wicked. Wicked design. What eyeshadow should I do for build day? What's like a building eyeshadow color?
I don't know. A building eyeshadow?
I would say like yellow, but I already did yellow. I don't want yellow again. Actually, I did like kind of orange. Stop. Right clicking.
It's basically about like my mouse is just like always on right click if it's not on left click, basically.
Oh, you could have hit me.
It's like the second that I swing my sword, I instantly switch back. It's like left click,
Well,
right
that's
click.
what I'm doing. I'm doing that. Prank. Prank.
Can you hit me? All right, I won't swing.
What can I hit you? Yes. Oh. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. What the? This is stupid. I'm behind you. Finally.
You hit a backstab finally. There you go. Keep going.
This took forever. Stupid. I'm so bad.
Okay, you're getting better at the backstab.
Because my mouse is slow. I don't want to move my whole wrist. Okay.
You told me when we met
What?
up, you told me that my mouse has high sensitivity.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh!
There you
Why was
go.
I sad that you died?
Good point. There should be more sad killing you repeatedly here. Try again.
I was like, what? I didn't lose? Oh, you didn't win? Sad. Oh, but... Well, Ewaj said to do slow sensitivity, and I'm like, I still don't know why. And he moves his whole mouse across his desk.
I think that's a preference-based thing. I wouldn't want to move my whole mouse across my desk. I'm more like fine-tuned.
Yeah, you don't have room.
It's not even that I don't have room. I prefer like fine-tuned movements.
I don't want fine-tune. You can do finer tune with slow. Hello? This hurts my head.
You want to try reversing it?
Okay. What? 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 What the heck are you doing? How are you doing that? You're not even behind me.
All right, I'll go shield again.
My eye is hurting. It's like, why am I so bad? My eye's mad. It's mad how stupid bad I am. Can you work
better.
Stupid eye and everything? I can't even aim.
It's okay. You just have to get better. That's all there is to it. Like everyone starts off somewhere.
Well, I've been doing this forever! It's not even changing! Remember I used to kill you almost every time?
Yeah, that was at the beginning.
Because you learned so faster than me.
I was worse at clicking for a while. I was better at utility.
Oh yeah, the buckets. What?
What the? Oh! Here. That looks nice. Hey, mind if I have that thing in your hand? That would be cool. Thanks, thanks. Alright. Oh, there it is. Alright, do you want to flip again?
No.
No? Have you given up on the PvP grind?
No. Why am I trapped?
Oh, you want to just go for it? Okay. Because, like, I started playing duels, and people started calling me a crit spammer, but I didn't even realize what they meant by that, and now I finally understand what they mean. You can only learn that if you're, like, playing sword. With axe, you can't really learn that.
I had a dream I was in a mall.
Okay.
And then it was like 24-hour overnight challenge inside the mall. And that turned 6 a.m. and all these people were already lined up outside to get in when the mall opened. And then there's this girl selling like these bath bombs. Or it was like soap or something. Oh, and it's like 6 a.m. and I was already awake. And then there's like this food cafeteria place that I wanted to eat food. And then I got like there's like these big meatballs, but I couldn't eat more than one, so I was like, I want one, and then noodles.
Nice. Did you want to try sword?
Okay.
Well, the easiest way to do it is just agree to drop shield and use only sword.
Yeah.
See, the problem is that I'm not actually that good at it, but yeah, I like my crit spam strategy better because I can't like keep you in combos. Not good enough to do it. I still just crit spam. Like if alright, I'll actually try to kill you this time. Just sword. Oh wait, no, I have to drop shield again. I'll actually try to kill you, but my strategy is basically just crit spammer. Okay, wow, that was horrible.
I'll actually trying to kill you this time. Okay.
Right. Well, maybe you're still just better than me at sword.
Oh, I was good. I'm better at the axe. Uh-oh. What the? Stupid combo. Oh yeah. Okay. So I was. Oh wait. I was playing Royal High. And because it's September 1, everyone is dressed up as their Halloween.
Everyone is
And
dressed
you
up
can
for Halloween,
already-
even though it's September 1st.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can collect candy at people's houses already. Yeah, I log in and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a costume today because it's close. And then I didn't know that everyone already made their costume.
Figure out how to do the sweeping edge thing.
And I made this purple and black stripes, kind of like Beetlejuice design, but with no green.
Talking about
It's
Beetlejuice
purple and black.
again.
Purple and black! I should make like kind of... No. How about green and pink, a wicked kind?
I can't do the sweeping thing.
Wicked! Wicked! What? Hello.
No, I can't do the stupid thing. I can't do the sweeping edge thing because like people that I try to crit spam against, they just keep me in combos.
I know. They're jumping.
But like you still hit me each time. Means I don't have the range right.
Dumb. Oh yeah, my Halloween costume. Rapunzel.
Like,
Yeah,
why
so I found that thing. It costs like 50 for like a more not cheaper looking for like the same money. I could get a real Rapunzel dress, but it looks like so like costume, like that shiny material. It looks fake. Or I could spend $200 on the really real looking dress, but that's too much money. Or I can spend like $50 for a corset and a skirt mixed together. I already have a wig, so that's good. Don't have to spend money on a wig. And then I could buy flowers. Oh, I want to add like a special thing. Oh no, what's my shoes? I'm just gonna wear my normal flat shoes because she wears flat. Does she? Wait, what shoes does she wear? I'm not gonna buy extra shoes for that. I can only find one purple skirt that's like no designs. It's just this fabric that like was like the tulle fabric. It's just like long skirt. I want like something that has like more designs, but I can't find. Maybe I can find it on another website. Or a thrift store. Yes, thrift store, easy. Or I can just get a purple dress and then put the corset on top of the purple dress. But make sure the dress doesn't have sleeves. Or maybe it can. No, then the sleeves get in the way of the corset sleeves. The corset sleeves are like a
So
little
once
like
again,
a little off,
you're
like
spending
a
this
shoulder
much
thing.
time into your Halloween costume, but basically all you're gonna do is do a live stream or something, right? You're not actually, you don't have trick or treating to do or a party to go to.
I can't get trick or treating, and I hate parties. Maybe I can pretend I'm a kid and go trick or treating.
If Ish was having a party, wouldn't you go?
Yeah, it's Ish.
No,
He wouldn't have weirdo
my point is
people.
that you hate parties because you just haven't been around like that kind of friend
No, because they all have weird people and drunk people and stupid music and loud
group. You don't have to
music
have a party
and
with drunk people. You
flashing
can have parties
lights.
without. What are you talking
Well,
about? A
Ish will
rave?
have a party without drunk people.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know. Ish doesn't drink. He hates it.
That's fine.
And I'm like, good. Ah.
I mean, I don't think that would mean that he would be without one though, or like have parties with people.
He
specifically
wouldn't.
that don't drink.
That'd be so fun. And then we're all dressed up. Ish should dress up as a skin. I don't know. With the suit. I don't know.
Put the suit on and put the construction cap on too. Like,
Yeah. I have a construction hat. I can give it to him.
I can't figure out the sweeping edge thing. But I should be able to just keep you airborne. But I don't know how to do it.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's fight and be the king of the pirates. Season 2 is coming out in 2026.
It's like basically just W spam. I already have toggle sprint on. Like auto sprint, basically.
Oh yeah, and then my dream. And then you were like, the heck? What was that part?
All right, are we gonna? Should we stop streaming for now? Have we done long enough?
Okay.
Well.
No, there's this part where you were getting attacked by someone. I don't know. It was like in the event, maybe. No, it wasn't. It was like this weird mini town. I don't know if the town was fake.
We've been going for too long. We can practice on our own. The Bright Lightrocket streams don't need to see how bad at Minecraft PvP we are.
Oh, yeah.
There, one more with everything. Gonna see. I'm full try hard now. My God.
Oh. Dumb.
All right. Let's end it. Went a little bit too long anyway, but it is what it is.
You're playing with shaders. Oh.
I am playing with shaders. They're fun.
Don't. You can't see anything.
Well, clearly I can see enough.
And it's laggy.
All right, let's just say goodbye to the streams. Goodbye, YouTube stream.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.